I also need to get water. It's okay. It's not time yet. I'm a little bit on the sick side. Let me close the door and everything.
I'm just making myself not talk. Basically, I'm making myself not talk because I don't want.
Come here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I can't tell if it's the podcast or just talking to Mario that's like, oh, I need alcohol.
No.
Huh.
I'm also trying desperately to speak quiet. Every time I think I should say something, I'm like, no, don't say anything.
Why?
Because you said podcast didn't start, and when the podcast starts,
Ah,
I'm just
right.
gonna talk and talk.
Oh yeah.
Right, okay, yeah. So keep yourself.
Give myself a check.
I'm gonna mute the mic then while I go pee.
Do it, lol.
So you're not tempted.
Good call.
Move you down here, maybe. Okay. What? Oh. All right. I think everything's ready. Test. Maybe I should get water. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere we go. Has is restarting his PC. What rhymes with PC? It's a little cold here. Very chilly. Whew. I got the sniffles, I got the coughs, I got the... You know what people say that I sound different today? But when you listen to them say that, you don't really hear the difference. Yeah. So I'm trying not to like mention how different my voice is today. But it could be that I'm just hearing my voice different. Hi!
Oh, you want a bite?
Hi!
What do you want a bite?
That was a quick restart.
It's a quick PC.
Swift.
I built it.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
shall we just get this rolling?
I guess.
All right. Hi,
Wait,
both
delaying
of
the
you.
inevitable.
I immediately need to pee.
Hi.
Oh
You don't
wow.
need to pee.
Oh. No, it's
Okay.
alright. How you been?
I know I'm
Yeah,
you.
good. Well, we spoke already
Mhm.
this week.
Oh yeah, we did.
See, why? This is why we shouldn't have a friendship outside of this.
Yesterday even.
Or we should just record those and make those the podcasts.
Yeah.
Like when we play Overwatch for like an hour or something.
Yeah. Well, we're playing after this, yes?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yes.
Hell yeah. I'm willing to play Overwatch all day.
Yes.
We
Right.
might be able to. We might be able to rope wedge into it. You seem to be having fun as well yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should discuss this on the podcast, but I do have like few curious things that I wanted to discuss about the changes in the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe not discuss here, but we can certainly discuss.
we'll discuss eventually. Yeah.
No, I didn't know what was going on yesterday. I just saw it unfold in front of me as people started sharing information. Yeah, so yeah, I thought it was nice. I thought it was a nice change, right? Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Anyway, should I open the window?
Why?
Because we have a gas leak.
We might have a gas
Gas
leak in our
leak.
apartment.
We just
So-
got a carbon monoxide detector, and I think it's all right.
Yep. If it beeps, we'll open the window. How about that?
Is it in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Where is it?
On top of the fridge.
Okay, that's up high.
Yeah,
Okay.
what's with
Sorry.
that? Carbon monoxide. Like I
What?
don't think Australians have that problem.
What does what?
Do you
Carbon
not use
monoxide?
gas in
Every,
your houses?
I guess I don't in my home.
oh, does your house not get right? Electric, everything else. And
Yeah.
you bring in propane tanks and stuff.
No, we don't do that. No.
I suppose like in Hawaii, I always bring in propane tanks for the gas
Oh, yeah.
stoves and everything like that.
We pulled the stove out yesterday to clean it.
I was being a good husband.
He was deep cleaning it for me because you pull off like the top of the stove and underneath is all just like shit with wires and stuff, but all the food like falls down into it. So it needs cleaning,
We just need to put tinfoil in it.
but I don't want to clean it because I'm scared of electrocuting / causing a gas leak. But now it smells like gas in our apartment. So
I'm hoping it'll stop smelling like gas because it's like
maybe it'll just go away.
it's a really old ass.
You don't have to look at the stove while you talk about it.
I was looking at it. It's a really old ass pipe that comes out of the wall. Because this place was built in like the 40s or something like that.
This place was
Mhm.
built in the 1900s.
Oh, what
1908.
do I know? It's really janky though. So
He looked behind him again.
But okay.
do you
Also-
have to do a lot of home improvement for your place?
I mean, it's a
Most
new
of the time,
house,
or-
so
Is it like new?
yeah, new, very new.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's great. So I in my experience, the new houses need a lot of work still. I mean,
Yeah, they do.
'cause-
Yeah, a lot of unfinished spots, places, but
Mhm.
Oh,
there
yeah.
are regulations. There are people that comes around to check if the house is like livable.
Ew. Do you have to like let them in whenever they want?
No, no, it's not like an inspection or anything. Well, it is an
Okay.
inspection, but not like when you're renting a place out.
Yeah.
It's just a
you have
one-time thing.
Do you have an? Oh yeah. Do you have
We
an
pay
HOA?
for it, huh? HOA.
Yeah, homeowners association that like tells you can't paint your.
Can you paint your house purple?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. So,
Yeah,
so,
you would
so you
probably
do,
yeah. We
you have
probably
rules
do
on
have
that?
one. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
we shouldn't talk about where you live. Sorry.
no, I'm just looking through information in my head to see, what would give it away. Yeah, wait, well, your carbon monoxide is for cooking, is it? And heating the house?
Carbon monoxide is.
I
I mean,
don't-
you don't use carbon monoxide.
I think it's just
it's the runoff.
It's
right?
The
it's
run.
the result of the
Ah,
gas that we cook with and heat with.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, well, I don't think we get carbon monoxide poisoning from.
Look over here. Look at the mic.
Sorry. I don't think we get carbon monoxide poisoning from the gas leak. 'Cause I don't think we use gas. Do we use carbon monoxide gas? Is that?
I don't know.
I thought carbon monoxide was like what you breathe out after you breathe in oxygen.
No, that's
Yeah.
dioxide, isn't it?
Oh, is that?
Dude, I don't know. What?
I dropped out of school.
I do know though.
I literally stopped after 5th grade.
We had carbon monoxide detectors in England as well. It's not just a
Okay.
US thing.
I thought.
So-
Okay. So Aussies maybe deal with them, but I guess I haven't lived in
I
a
feel
home
like,
that had that
Mario,
problem.
you're not a good authority on what Australia does or does not do. So I feel like some things you just completely miss.
I know people. Who lives in
You know,
both,
like one
rich
person
family.
and then your mum.
Excuse me.
He knows jelly.
I got friends.
Yeah, he knows Jelly.
I bet Jelly knows people.
I bet Jelly is super popular.
Hot shit.
Hell yeah.
True that. True that.
Ah,
She just exists, and she draws in people.
I can see that.
we tried selling our car to I tried selling my van today. We took
Did
to
not go well.
we took to a bunch of used car lots. I got offered like the guy said no more than $1,000 he'd pay for it, and I was like, all right.
Wait, did
So
you
I
say
drove
that
back.
you wanted to sell the van because you got a car to drive from your company or something?
My transmission blew out in my van.
Right.
And that was the only car that we had.
I don't even
And
know what that
then-
means, so it's okay.
It's
Uh-huh.
the
Is it the gearbox?
It's like if your car has like a thing that's made of gold in it, that's what it is, because it costs a fucking $5,000 to replace whatever needs to be replaced in it.
Okay.
And
yeah.
it's apparently the most expensive thing to go wrong. So
Right.
really happy about that. Besides the whole car exploding, I guess.
Yeah.
And that would probably be I'd probably get money
Honestly,
from that
it would
because
be cheaper. Yeah.
my insurance.
You're like the manliest bisexual I know.
That's not true. I don't know. I know nothing about cars. All I know is I broke one.
Uh-huh.
I've broken multiple. I broke a clutch out of
The first car you drove?
yeah.
There was you learned to drive on a manual here in the US when you were like what, 18, 16,
17, 16, something like that.
somewhere in there. And
A little
broke the clutch.
It was a little Geo Tracker. It looked like a goddamn dune buggy. It's the best car ever.
Like it was made out of Lego.
Yeah.
I know this because it's a car that he always wishes he could still have now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And we always look out for them.
Older
super
cars are
common.
easier to fix, right?
Oh yeah. My van is from 2001, and it was. I mean, you can just open it up. There's no There's no like big computer that controls pretty much everything in it.
Hmm.
But
is it
Have you
easier to
ever-
break?
Oh,
I mean, I felt like I could drive around with. I drove around with a box of tools, and I felt like I could fix the car if it broke on the side. of the road,
yeah.
so
I feel like
I just.
it's
And it
a
was just fun.
workhorse. We found out today because one of the dealerships like put in like the number, like the serial number, whatever it's called, of the car and like tracked its history, which we've never done. And it turns out in 2006, the owner registered the car to have 212,000 miles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we pulled up with 196,000 miles.
But also, maybe I should argue that,
So
I think-
someone's obviously turned it back.
or the guy just made a typo and wrote 212 when he meant to write 112.
Yeah.
So
Life.
the guy basically saying that after.
After realizing he couldn't know how many miles it had, he was like, nah.
I don't want it. We're not going to buy it because then he's like, oh, it could have, because obviously it could have like 600,000.
He could be buying a van and turns out the transmission's burst.
That's true.
You never know.
They didn't check the transmission though. I will
They
say.
didn't drive it.
No.
They're just like, it turns on.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't been driving for long, so yeah, all I have is questions.
How far away is your work? How long is your commute today?
It used to be like a 5-minute walk, and then that turned into 30-minute drive after that, after I moved.
30-minute drive is not horrible though. Is it 30-minute with traffic? Like if it on a bad day?
Even with traffic, I don't think it adds to the minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it's still the same. Consistent.
I
That's
do
good.
I do so much goddamn driving
Mm.
with my job. I mean, so I think 30 minutes is the right time because that gives you enough time to like play a podcast or an audiobook, like a chapter of an audiobook. You get 30 minutes out of the way. That's great.
Oh, there's someone in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
Why are we colonizing hip hop?
Why are we colonizing
/culture?
hip hop beef cultures? What does that mean? How do
I
you
don't
know, how do you
but
know we're
clearly-
British?
Clearly
Welcome
that's
to
the
the
topic we should be
internet.
talking about.
Hip hop. Oh, did you title it like Kendrick Lamar or something like that?
It's
Yeah.
titled Boeing, Diddy, Japanese YouTube content, Kendrick Lamar versus Drake.
You went the Phil DeFranco route. It's good.
Yeah, so there is a topic that we could dive into since we're a little bit on it at the moment. Sometimes I see comments and I read them, and I cannot. Hold on, I introduced it wrong. We have comments coming in to our clips, okay?
Yes.
And although there are a lot of people who are like trying to initiate discussion, they can't help but talk like they're trying to hurt the other person who's like reading them.
Mhm.
I wonder what's with that. Like, why can't we discuss something without, making the other side look bad?
Okay, my theory is the audiences that we are reaching,
Hmm.
they're just like that. Because it's always the incel boomer subjects that we upset the incel boomers.
Hmm.
I sound so old right now. All the incels and the boomers.
No, but when you grow up, was that like a norm for you when you're using the internet? Like you see, comments like that everywhere,
I think it's changed.
Yeah.
I think
right?
it's just become buzzwords, right? So like they just want the quick attention because everybody's so used to commenting on like billion view videos that they're not getting replied to, but mostly.
Yeah,
Hmm.
So they just want something that pops out that gets the most views, that
that makes
is
sense.
the most disagreeable. And thus podcast. That's why we do it, boys.
I mean, maybe, but also, fuck, it's gone. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
I grew up without doing comments. I never ever did comments.
No, me neither. I
I
was
was a-
worried that someone would find it and realize that it was me, and I'd be so embarrassed.
Through my entire childhood, I was a ghost on the internet. I never posted anything ever.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
always
I
felt
didn't
like it
put-
was a
I-
wasted effort.
Yeah. I mean,
Especially with bigger creators. Like,
Yeah.
why are you commenting on a PewDiePie video?
Except for Jacksepticeye, though, I had a response from him once. Yeah,
Really?
on Tumblr too, of all places.
Oh.
Hmm.
get it, girly.
Yeah, very proud of that. But
I always saw
yeah.
myself as like separate from it. It's like I'm just the person looking at the internet.
You're
I'm not the-
observing,
I'm not
and
the
you're
person
the
on
you're
the
the
internet.
you're observing the observers as well.
Right. Yeah, those are the
Mm.
comment people. Oh yeah, I see them. They comment.
Yeah.
So anyway,
yeah.
I made it about me again. Oh no.
No.
What?
It's good. It's good. You were on a good point though. Like how you mentioned like people kind of evolved into that, like the way they behave, like over years. Because from what I've seen with the state of the internet, like maybe because I'm older, I remember more things like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Like people who do that is usually are just nerds who are very mad about what people said on like about a video game or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now it's
Like-
like in politics, in dramas, and people are just saying shit for the sake of getting a reaction. I can't believe they're real people sometimes. Like I've started to think that they're bots.
The bots that comment on
Yeah.
videos. Yeah, I imagine.
To initiate engagement. Like
Uh-huh.
I just can't sometimes. Like with
Well,
people who write like that.
So you're saying if we paid for bots in our comments, it would be no different to what we're getting?
I'm saying, what if we didn't need to? Like we're getting some already, right?
Someone's funding. It's Lazy Peach, isn't it?
Could be, you know. But yeah,
I don't-
there are a lot of angry people.
Shout out to the angry bots in the comments.
You're doing good. You're getting to us.
We're thinking about you. You're welcome.
You're in the video.
I just hope that they're real, you know.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they must be. But I do think it's a newer generation thing, though, because if you look at content that's primarily older people, and you look at the comments those older people have left, they're usually just like, love the video, have a good day, love from Brazil,
Mm.
Good old Brazil.
Like, that's the whole comment, and there's hundreds of them. They all do that.
Oh yeah,
But that's like the extent of, they just want to be nice, the older people.
but bots
On the
do that
internet.
too. So
Well, you never see the nice comments, right? Like those are always never voted up and liked and everything.
Yeah.
Like that, so they're at the top.
The voted up ones are the
Mhm.
con
Or the shockingly wholesome ones.
yes.
Those are also good.
mm.
I don't know how to use the internet.
Yeah.
I was trying to find pools near us because I want to subscribe to. I want to subscribe.
Fuck.
I want to
I
sign
have
up.
lost
Mhm.
all my words.
I want to sign up for a gym.
I'm starting to worry that I'm actually stupid.
Oh,
I'm
honey,
actu-
no,
like-
don't, no.
I'm wondering.
Guys, don't-
Is
'Cause
there like
I've
a?
not-
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I've not been studying for 2 years now. So
Oh yeah,
I've, like,
that happens. Yeah,
I've
you
lost
start to
all
lose
my
vocabulary.
language,
Yeah.
but I'm realizing like maybe that's all I had, and I'm just a fucking idiot. So there you have that.
That was the window into.
We want to find a gym,
Oh, yeah.
You're just gonna jump back off it.
and
Egg point. We're gonna want. We want a gym. We
And-
want to get into the gym.
well, I really like swimming. I
Yeah.
realized this while we were away.
Also, that's
We
why
did
you were
that
looking
trip.
for a pool.
Yeah, but I realized I can't use the internet because I was looking. I'd like look up pools, Seattle, pools near me, anything like that, and it just shows ones that like no. It does. I look up gym pools in Seattle or places with gyms that have a pool.
Yeah.
And it's like I go through the internet and it shows me ads for gyms that don't have pools.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This is just me looking up on Google and like people asking the same question in Reddit that have 0 responses.
And
or
then a
something like
Yelp
that.
review
And
of
Yelp
like one.
reviews. Well, Yelp reviews that have one pool and then nothing else.
Yeah.
One pool 10 miles away.
I-
I don't know how to use the internet.
I
Why
always
can't
try
find-
searching for it in Google Maps. Still can't find anything.
Yeah. Why can't I do a simple task of finding a pool that I can subscribe to at a gym? So I don't know how to use the internet. I'd be a horrible IT guy.
Hmm.
And I can't fix a car. I can't IT. Oh no. I have nothing left.
You have skills.
Yes.
Yeah,
You can tie your hair in a ponytail.
Yeah.
That's
my hair's long enough.
talent.
My hair's long enough, so I'm doing space buns right now. It's really good.
Hmm.
I'm doing what that guy said, culturally appropriating. It's good.
I just thought about it. Maybe if we do discuss like hip hop beef and stuff like that, maybe we are colonizing the topic. What do you think?
No.
Hmm?
What does that? What does?
We are
No.
descendants of colonizers. Yes. Yes.
Maybe you are.
You're literally American. Where do you think you came from?
By descendants, I think my parents. I don't think past that.
Oh,
So,
okay.
My parents.
Ah,
are good.
right.
Nobody here's
Actually, my
parents colonized anything.
Actually, my parents are horrible. They went and bought a bunch of land in Hawaii. They've done it a bunch of times. They keep buying like cheap $25,000 acres, just like something that they can just have,
Hmm.
Yeah,
and then
but
they live in a tent on the land.
I'm not super educated in the Hawaii thing, but my stance right now, I feel like if you're a working class person buying property in Hawaii, that's not the issue.
Oh, if you work in Hawaii, my parents at least give back. Give back to
They're not like millionaires buying up the whole fucking thing,
Hmm.
restricting it from access for the locals, or like short-term rentals, removing housing opportunities for the locals.
Maybe that's our response to this guy. Oprah's the problem, not us. She's the one buying
Fuck
land.
Oprah.
Yeah, fuck Oprah. Fucking Ozempic looking.
Ozempic Oprah is scary. Okay, this is a topic. Ozempic celebrities, actually. Terrifying. We don't have to get into it now.
We just
actually.
jumped. All right.
What were you gonna
No,
talk
no,
about?
no. Keep
There
it
was
rolling.
something.
Keep it rolling. Why not? Let's talk about it. Hmm.
I don't know what is Ozempic. It's a shot.
Ozempic is a shot, I believe. It's a diabetes medication that's being prescribed to celebrities for weight loss. So they'll lose more weight than they ever could naturally, if not just lose a bit of weight.
We should see if our doctor will get me on that.
What?
Just come on. I want to shed 15 pounds. That'd be nice.
Just one shot? Bloop, bloop.
Yeah. How many pounds per shot is it?
I know.
Do you shed?
Interesting.
Do you shit it out? Is that what it is?
I wonder.
I thought that was the thing.
I think it's probably a... Fuck, what's the word?
diuretic.
What's the thing you produce? The diabetics...
Insulin.
Insulin. I reckon it's an
Oh.
insulin thing, but I don't know. I don't know what insulin is now I think about it. Anyway, have you seen Post Malone recently?
No, I haven't.
I don't think he's on Ozempic.
Ozempic Post Malone?
Like I don't really think about
Terrifying.
looking
Why
him
would
up. So.
Why would Post Malone be on Ozempic?
Because he's always been chubby.
No,
And there's nothing wrong with
he's probably
that.
on cool drugs. He's probably not on Ozempic. Come on, he's a rock star.
Either way, he's super skinny lately, and to me that's Ozempic version. You know.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know for
been
sure
on the
if
chub
anybody-
side. Yeah, and now
I
he's
don't know
like
if any of these people have been on it, so
now he's kind of yoked. Yeah.
he's scary looking to me. With the
Lost
super
55
skinniness
pounds.
and the beard sticking out, it's like creepy.
Is that the best way to lose weight? Shitting it out.
Uh,
Because where does the weight go? It doesn't evaporate out of your skin like you sweat it or piss it out, right?
No, you have your body. You train your body to use the fat that it has
Yeah.
instead of making more.
So what does it come out when I breathe? Like carbon? Like I'm a.
What?
What do you mean what?
No, you just use it like energy.
But you can't use energy and not have. We're not using 100%.
So I guess you poop it out.
Yeah, you must, right? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know.
That's what I'm asking. How do you? Where does the
Some
weight come
people
from?
eat a lot and still stay skinny. So yeah, maybe
They poop it
Ozempic
out.
helps with that kind of like metabolism.
Mm.
Well, turn your body into that kind of metabolism, maybe.
I don't know.
Another Ozempic celebrity is what's her name? Kelly Clarkson.
Oh yeah, Kelly. No,
She
Kelly
looks pretty
Clarkson.
bad.
Kelly Clarkson denied it and said that she used
Oh,
another.
she's on a different.
She says she's
weight
on
loss
something
drug.
different, a different weight loss drug, not Ozempic.
She's like, guys, I'm not on Ozempic.
Yeah, so they already have off-brand Ozempic. That's what we're saying. That's Kelly Clarkson's taking.
I don't know how to point you to a new picture. She looked bad in like the most recent TikTok she uploaded. Who else? Oh yeah, look, that's that. Who even is that?
It's Kelly Clarkson. Stop being mean.
Same with remember a
She
couple
can
years
lose
ago, Adele came back and she like was super skinny and everybody was super happy for her.
That's good.
That-
Hopefully she won't die super early.
It's just the fact that I could not recognize her whatsoever. She did not look like the same person to me.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, people would look different because when you're fat, you choose like a specific kind of clothing, and then once you become skinny, you like I don't know, just look pretty, I guess.
I think it's also singers look better. People can sing.
Mm.
I don't know.
Awesome. But yeah, good on them, I guess.
So it's you breathe out most of the
Mm.
fat.
Is that what we've
when
come
you lose
to?
weight, when you lose weight, right? When people are like, "Oh, I lost 15 pounds this month," did you sweat it out? Like, how does it go? Nobody has any answers. I'll ask.
I don't know
Maybe.
how it works, but the issue is it's the diabetics who aren't getting the medication because it's going to these celebrities first, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like maybe I don't know if there's a shortage because of it or not, but it's definitely upping the market in a way that's making it only the rich can afford it.
Yeah.
Because the rich pay big money for it.
So poor
That's
people get to
definitely
stay fat.
It's crazy because they need that to live,
Mm.
and you're just like, oh, but it'll make me skinny. Crazy.
What else has happened?
Ariana Grande's on Ozempic.
Fuck Ariana.
But-
Scarlett Johansson is suing.
Wait, what did-
ChatGPT.
Ariana Grande? What for?
Ariana Grande.
What?
Why does she need
Well-
an Ozempic?
I don't know if she is for sure. Okay, she's like a certain type of skinny where everybody's just like, oh no, she's got an eating disorder. She's unhealthy. She's not good.
She's too skinny.
It's all in her mental
Is what,
health.
is what people say.
Okay.
People just. It's kind of insane to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think she's just gotten older.
I
that's
think
all
she's
that's
lost
happened.
weight for a movie role.
I think she's just gotten older and gotten to skip the same weight. She's like what, 30 something now?
She's 30.
Is she?
It's
just what happens.
Or 31, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's crazy that because she's too skinny, people are like, oh, she must be sick. Even though every other celebrity's on weight loss drugs.
Hmm.
It just makes me kind of mad. But
She's really short. She carries it well. She'll be alright.
yeah. And they're also comparing her to 2018 when she's like a little bit chunky.
I like her with blonde hair. I think she looks good.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this Wicked movie to come out.
Oh, yeah.
Super excited for that.
Oh, I thought it was a
went to,
musical.
It's a movie.
It's
They're
a
coming
movie.
out with the movie musical.
Well, Wicked is a musical, but it's a movie based on the musical.
Ah.
Yeah. It was a live musical that they performed on Broadway and shit.
Yeah.
We went to a show of it in London.
Yeah,
They
we
were
saw
really
Wicked
good there.
at the West End.
Very good.
Very
Mhm.
good.
I would have had no interest in it if it didn't have Ariana Grande, and I hadn't seen Wicked before that.
Oh my god.
I really want to go to musicals now.
The fucking comments, because people hate Ariana Grande at the moment, they're all so mad. They're like, Dove Cameron would have been way better as Galinda.
Who?
Dove Cameron?
Who's Doug Cameron?
She's like another Disney kid. Apparently she like looks perfect for the role. I disagree. Okay, and Dove Cameron's voice is not as good. So, I think Ariana Grande is the perfect choice. I may be biased.
I'm really excited to see her act. I hope she does more acting.
Wait, Ariana
Yeah.
Grande is the Wicked Witch?
No, she's the Good Witch.
She's the Good Witch.
A Good Witch?
The Wicked Witch is another
Cynthia
singer
Erivo.
who
Erivo.
is a really good singer.
Really good.
Yeah,
She's perfect.
I've only heard the clips of from the trailer. I watched like half of the trailer of it, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna watch this movie, so I shouldn't watch any more of the trailer.
Yeah,
because they'll spoil it.
All right. Easy.
Is that the difference between a trailer and a teaser? Right, a teaser gets people hyped, right? That's what they show. It doesn't show any of the storyline or anything like that, and it shows nothing like that. It just shows like a little snippet of it, tiny bit. That's a teaser, I think. And then a trailer is like clips from the movie. I don't know.
They're
I don't
both
know.
the same to me. I can't tell the difference.
Does this definition matter?
I guess. They have teaser trailers as well.
They have teaser trailers. What are we gonna do now?
Alright. I'll think of something else to talk about. So.
Right. So yeah.
Scarlett Johansson is suing ChatGPT.
Why?
I was gonna
used
get
her
into that
voice.
too.
Because she used. I think it's bullshit.
Is that? Wait, no. It would make sense though,
No.
because she's flirty as fuck.
She was. She played. Her. She played the character. The AI character. In
Yeah.
Her. The Joaquin.
But
Phoenix
me
movie.
10 years ago would fall for ChatGPT right now.
Yeah, of course. That's what everybody's worried about. But she didn't use her voice. It's not her voice,
Right.
and she denied the role a while back. She said that she's not gonna she's not gonna give them voice recording so they can use it. And then they come out 8 months later with an AI that sounds pretty much like her exactly. And so it's like clearly when they asked her if they can use her voice, they must have already worked on it, you know.
It was just a courtesy.
Yeah, it was just a courtesy.
They were
It's
gonna
like,
use
oh,
her voice
hey,
anyway.
They make this great product, and they're like, oh, we'll base it off of her. We'll use that voice. Oh yeah. Oh, who played her? Scarlett Johansson. Oh, we'll see if she likes it. Hey, Scarlett, you like it, right? And she's like, no, don't use me. And they're like,
that's
oh.
funny.
And then they look at their team, and they're like, can we change it to something? And then everybody's like, well, that'll have to scrap all the work that we did. So they just did it. And she'll probably win. I reckon she will in a settlement out of court. The same thing she did with Disney. Right? She sued Disney like years.
They haven't revealed
before.
whose voice it was, right?
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's nobody's voice.
Nobody.
It is nobody's voice. Well, they weren't going to use anybody's voice that's the whole point. They used it based off of her voice.
Yeah.
She wasn't going to have to record anything.
But yeah, ChatGPT can talk now. Yeah, that was a topic that I wanted to get into. Because, we've seen... Well, I don't know about you guys, but I've seen the demonstrations. Like, the part where the AI is, like, tutoring a kid. The part where the AI can see shit and describe them and start guessing.
Ew.
That's a leap.
Is this a bad thing?
Not yet. It can
Well,
be.
do you think it will be? Aren't we all rooting for the dystopian future that we see in movies? That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what we want? Like,
Oh, absolutely.
I would love that.
I want to be a Dauntless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. If they're able to think anything like us, then we're probably in danger.
So
Yeah, people don't think nice things.
So you're not gonna send your kid to
AI school.
the school with the teacher, 001 that's teaching her.
Eh,
Right.
we're fucked anyway.
Yeah.
Who cares? And also, like,
You-
nobody wants to teach kids. Nobody wants to look after kids. So
You
why
shouldn't.
not AI?
Right, but then you bet. Here's the problem: is they've done Lord. They've seen. We've all read Lord of the Flies. We have, we've all heard about it, right?
Yeah.
Have you?
I
watched the
Lord of Flies.
movie.
I watched the movie too, and I read the first half of the book.
I have not done either of those things.
But you know what it's about, right?
No.
It's about a bunch of kids
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Lord of the Flies.
Get
on an
stranded,
island,
yeah.
and they all kill each other.
Fat kid dies.
Fat kid dies. Poor piggy.
Mm.
That was really graphic. That gave me nightmares because I watched
Yeah.
that when I was like I watched that when I was like 7. My mom made me watch it. My mom didn't make me watch it, but my mom and my brother and my dad were all watching it.
Wait,
and I was like,
what was
well,
the movie
I don't wanna
rated
go to
as?
bed. Probably like PG-13 or something. Like that.
PG? That was PG.
Yeah, it was made in like the early 2000s, 90s, right? Wasn't it?
Hold up.
When was that movie made? If it was made in the 90s, that's definitely PG-13.
Oh no, they're giving me the movie rating. How do you look up the
Release date.
I'm looking for like PG or like GM, like stuff like that. What do you call them?
Ratings.
Right?
Um,
But they gave me like the score for like people's reviews.
Like
Oh.
Rotten Tomatoes. Okay.
Um,
Fuck.
there's
I
a
should
word
know
for
this. I went to film school.
Oh, it's
There's a word
rated
for it.
R on my end.
All right.
The 1990s one.
Age rating. Age rating.
The movie came out in 1963.
Huh?
No, that's the book, right?
Is it? Well, I'm looking
No,
at the
it came out-
1990s. That's the one that
Oh,
I
is it?
watched.
There's a British version from 63.
I'd probably watch the 90s version
Yeah.
if you're talking about that one.
Yeah, shit's
Um,
fucked though in that movie.
Do you worry about your kid, like your kids' kids, like with the future of the world and if it's gonna be an apocalypse by then?
Nah, that's not my
Not-
problem.
That you don't think I didn't take you as the other. I think the exact same way. I'm just like, yeah, have kids. Who cares?
Yeah.
They'll deal with that.
Yeah,
That's
my
just
kids
fun
will
for them.
deal with it. Yeah. I trust
Well,
them.
I don't even think your kids would deal with it right, like in their lifetime, like real problems. Maybe Australia actually.
What kind of real problems?
Your kids will have no problems, Mario.
With
Their lives will be so easy.
No, I'm talking like global warming problems making people move to other parts of the earth.
Yeah.
But I could see that actually happening with Australia, right?
Yeah.
How hot has it been for you guys?
Well, global warming. We already lack ozone.
Yeah.
So,
Fucking hairspray.
the temperature is like on the high side usually.
Right.
I don't know. I
Do you
feel
think it's
like
just gonna burn up your country?
I feel like humanity will come up with a solution before that happens.
I hope they don't.
Alright.
No, yeah, I don't think they will. I think I think Interstellar is the closest realistic thing that would happen.
Mm.
But I think right now with all the billionaires, I think they are too interested in themselves and their families and their future wealth. So they'll want to go to like other planets and stuff like that.
That's very
Like, you
human,
see-
isn't it? That want
Yeah.
and need, right?
Yeah.
Very
Want and need.
animal-like.
To be the first as well.
Hmm.
And the best.
Yeah.
That's why that's yeah.
Oh, I did think of a topic, but I feel like that's going to like completely change what we're discussing.
Do it.
Oh wait, no, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Oh, we're stuck. Would you if you took your wife and your kids, would you go and your dog? I'll give you your dog as well. Would you go to the Mars if they had like a colony out there and you have to leave the entire world behind? Would you do it?
For maybe retirement?
Okay.
Because well, what are you gonna do in Mars, right?
You're
Say
just
you
gonna be a
have like
pers-
yeah,
you're just people out there. You're just people out there.
Yeah.
It's probably a socialistic
Probably
society.
farming.
yeah, and
I
there's
bet.
probably like an entertainment of some sort, like probably
There's Mars internet. Yeah, there's Mars YouTube.
yeah,
There's
probably
Mars
internet
strip
related.
clubs.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll have
It's
to
just-
watch you'll have to watch all the new releases of American TV like 4 years later. But
Martian porn.
I worry
Gosh.
that new colonies.
Zero gravity porn.
Okay, I'd watch.
Dude, why did Siri activate that?
Excuse me.
But would you, Georgia? Would you
I don't know.
move to Mars and everything like that?
How shit's the Earth?
New
Is it
colonies
like-
no, it's
lack
not shit.
culture
Let's
though.
say- I'll say in 10 years.
I think
10
I'd like-
years, move to
I-
Mars if they have a fully society private.
I think I would like to stay back and be proud of those that go. Because the less people on Earth there are, the more I want to be there.
Hmm.
I love Earth. Mars is like cold and treeless. I need trees.
That's a good point.
What if they
Alright.
do plant trees though? Like
They probably still don't want an asthmatic on Mars. Let's be real.
They can simulate like Earth-like Terra, or what do you call them?
Terraforming,
Yeah,
Minecraft biomes.
yeah.
It's like creative mode.
Just take a block
Gosh.
out of Earth and put them on Mars.
I don't want simulated Earth. I want Earth.
All right.
All right, you can switch topics now.
Okay, hold on.
Wait,
I gotta cough
wait.
real quick. Yeah, go.
So you know how a woman's monthly cycle is
Oh, where's this
connected to the
going?
moon,
Uh-huh.
right? And
Ooh.
it's a full month. Would that change if she lived on Mars?
I wonder if gravity has effect on period.
It
Yeah.
must do because that's all the moon does. The moon just does gravity, right?
Huh.
Moon does
Huh.
gravity.
It's further away because it's colder, so surely the cycle would be longer. Or it just wouldn't change because humans are humans and every month it happens. Usually.
Hmm. But even months are different in Mars, right?
Yeah.
Well, the years.
So do you reckon maybe the first few generations would be the same as Earth, but the longer humans are on Mars, they'd evolve to be slower and maybe live longer, and their
Hmm.
months would be slower and that sort of thing.
I'm using my head too hard.
So Mars' year is 680 days.
687
Shit.
Earth days.
Wow.
How many moons does Mars have?
None, that's my guess. 2?
Why is it?
20 in autocorrected to how many moons does Mars have? 2023.
Yeah, is it like a newly released Moon 3?
Hi, Peach.
Mars has 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. I've heard of Phobos. That's the
Small and irregularly shaped, unlike Earth's spherical moon. They are thought to be. Oh, never mind. He opened a tab.
I'm sorry.
So how many moon?
2.
They have 2
Oh.
moons.
And they're funny shapes. I think they're more like objects stuck in orbit. They're
Big
more like-
rocks.
yeah.
Ah, so it's not like round. I'm
Too
imagining
light
like
to
Huh?
be spherical.
ah.
That's interesting.
Big old
Huh.
asteroid. I wonder if it has any effect on the water that's not on the moon there. On the water that's not on the Mars.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, okay.
I constantly almost accidentally delete the notification, the links that get sent into.
Yeah, has
Alerts.
having admin control over your server, Mario, is
Yeah, I
just a
almost think
source of
it's-
anxiety for him.
I don't think. Yeah, no, that should be.
Wait, why? What's wrong with it?
Because I constantly almost accidentally ban people and shit. I go to disconnect, like if we're done with talking in a game or something like that, or somebody leaves and needs to be disconnected, I like almost like ban them from the server every
Right.
single time.
Okay.
So you should get somebody who's a little more.
Careful with that. Great power, great responsibility.
Yep,
I don't believe that.
that's empty.
Hi, Wedge.
I'm gonna grab a beer.
Go for
Hi,
it.
Wedge.
Wedge only joined at the 37-minute mark.
Where is Wedge? Is Wedge on Twitch?
Yeah.
Of course he is.
So I was talking
It's
about
It's his old home.
how like rich people wanting to go to space is very animal-like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I wanted to talk about is the view on veganism.
Mhm.
Sometimes I wonder how we're dividing ourselves from animals at times. Like,
Sure.
yeah, like our diet, right, consists of what the fuck? Why is there suddenly like so many messages coming through all at once? What
Does
was
Haz want to
that?
play Baldur's Gate later? I want to play Baldur's Gate after after Mario and I play Overwatch. You're welcome to join. You're welcome to join Overwatch.
Hey,
But yes, I do want to play Baldur's Gate later, Wedge. Like towards in the night, yes.
Carry on,
hey.
Mario. I'm very interested in this topic.
Yeah, so yeah, veganism. how we're trying to, I guess, decrease cruelty on animals when we have like bears slowly eating a deer alive. But
Yeah.
that's nature, and when we do it, it's not nature. Is
You
what
know
I
why?
wonder about sometimes.
Because it's sad to kill things, Mario.
Because bears aren't like.
What are you doing watching videos of animals dying? What's wrong with you?
Here's the thing. A bear is hungry. It goes kills a deer or some shit. Maybe
Right.
a couple more to feed its kids. That's the end of it. Maybe it'll be a slow, painful death. A bear is not like, I need eggs and my whole country needs eggs. I'm gonna put 1 billion chickens into one cage and just pop eggs out of them and leave them there for their whole lives. You know?
I have seen that video of the chicken farms and how they get rid of the male chickens. It's really sad.
Yeah, it's rough.
They just put them in the
We're-
grinder, right?
They just put them in a blender.
We're different from nature
Mm.
in a way that we have made ourselves different from nature and that we have the capabilities to do things right and we don't. And I think that's why vegans, a lot of them exist. A lot of them just can't handle the idea of eating an animal.
Mhm.
But I think a lot of them are like, well, this industry is just heinous and the treatment of animals is heinous and it shouldn't be. And there's a way for it to not be, but it is. So I'm just not going to fund it by buying those products.
Right. Right.
Also, not to bring up the environment again, but it's not good for the environment to have the massive McDonald's cow farms that we have and the massive McDonald's chicken farms that we have.
I remember when Betty was arguing against no one in the chat about why cow farms are not that bad.
Uh-huh.
I was like, sure. I didn't really say anything, I don't think, at the time. This is years ago. But on our road trip, we were driving through Texas, or was it New Mexico?
Texas.
And we drove past one of the McDonald's cow farms.
Mm-hmm.
And you could smell it for miles.
Uh-huh.
First of all, I'm not choking up. I'm also a little bit sick.
Mm-hmm.
And how many cows do you think there were?
I'm not good with numbers. 1 million? Billion cows.
Okay,
Billion cows are in this one farm.
I would say like at least a few thousand.
Yeah, I'm sure you can walk on
there's-
them without touching the ground. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, they were cramped.
They were shoved in, and it was just horrendous. And all because we need a McDonald's burger. What's that about?
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best reason to not be vegetarian. I think. It's just,
Yeah.
It's really fucked up.
Not be
So.
vegetarian?
Or not eat meat. Excuse me.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
If they could grow a ribeye steak in a lab, I would 100% switch over.
Yeah,
The
same.
pessimistic argument is my burger that I eat won't matter, but I mean,
If everybody has that mindset, then nothing gets done.
yeah, people's values are really important to them. I think. Yeah, I was gonna say especially nowadays, but no, it's always been like that. Humans are really prideful.
They're really passionate.
Hmm.
Bears ain't passionate. They just want to eat that fish alive because
Yeah.
it's hungry.
Well, yeah, they strip the fish apart.
I don't think.
That's brutal.
I don't think bears are hunting salmon for sport. I think they're eating all of the salmon they get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like vegans don't agree with themselves sometimes when it comes to like what's ethical, right? And what is merciful, what is an actual like right way to eat an animal, just like
Yeah.
bears do. Yeah. Because I know I think with the Joe Rogan thing, like Joe Rogan hunts game, right? And then he takes them home. He has it processed by somebody, and then he freezes all of the meat that he's going to use.
Yep.
That's from this game. Yeah, but that's still it doesn't make
that's way-
vegans happy, right?
Sure, but that's them not realizing that that's way better, right? 'Cause-
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Although if I put on all of this gear and I grabbed a gun and I walked out to the McDonald's factory and I shot one of the cows and I took it home, froze it, that'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
So, I think the animals just being out in the wild is just more.
There is definitely that community of people that just don't like the idea of eating animals, and I think I'm one of those people, but I don't act on it because
Chicken's good.
food is really good.
Mhm.
But
Fat. That's why I don't.
I don't. Yeah. But there's also hunting for sport and just for fun. I also don't agree with. I'm like, I mean, sure, maybe it's better, but I feel like unless you're trying to, like, say there's a population burst of deer in a certain area, and it's like a different species is struggling because of that, and you need to control the population. That seems like a good idea. I used to have an uncle that did that. He would hunt deer because there were too many of them for the
But why are we
ecosystem.
playing God with nature?
Because we have to.
Because
We have to. This is our
Ecosystem,
planet.
yes.
This is our planet. We want it.
No. We're playing God because the issues with the ecosystem come from us being here in the first place. So we're just constantly trying to
Ooh.
scrabble to fix everything that we've caused.
Ooh.
If it wasn't us causing the issue, we wouldn't worry about fixing it.
Right.
Unless it's the environment, then we see the issue and keep making it.
That's a good point. We'd be like, look at those guys. They're assholes. They did that.
Can I give you a scenario?
Yeah.
Okay. Say a group of people want to build a dale, right? Like they want an area where cows can graze the grass, and they maybe sell the cow from there, maybe eat the cows from there. Okay? But in Australia, because of these kangaroos that keeps fucking and keeps multiplying and keeps eating everything that they can find on the ground, they decide to start removing the kangaroos.
Mm-hmm.
It reduced their population pretty much.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that? Is that good or bad?
Okay. The removing the kangaroos is bad because. So first of all, I get why people need their livestock and why they need to survive. That's how they make money. That's how people get fed. Whatever. That's fine. When it comes down to the base morals of it, if the kangaroos are there, it's probably because you built your cow patch on where the kangaroos originally existed. So they have nowhere. They have no space. They have nowhere to be. No wonder they're feasting on your animals. I don't know if kangaroos eat cows.
No. But they eat the cow's food. Yeah.
They eat the cow's food. Okay.
Like you can start growing grass, right? But the kangaroos would lick them up,
Yeah.
finish the whole thing. So I think that was a situation where like cows were being domesticated in Australia, but they didn't have food left because the kangaroos would come in and nibble on the stuff that the cows had dibs on, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Question.
Uh-huh.
Can humans drink kangaroo milk? Because maybe we should be doing that.
That's inside the pouch.
Maybe.
Isn't
Get
that how
rid of the
this squeeze
cows.
out? Okay.
Maybe
yep,
get
go
rid
on.
of the cows out of
Uh-huh.
Australia. If they're not there originally, get rid of them.
Uh-huh.
Let the old ones just die out. Don't let them breed. And or cull them, whatever the fuck humanity wants to do, and then we just farm the kangaroo milk. Or we just don't drink other animals' milk because it's kind of gross.
But kangaroo's nipples probably as small as Haz's, probably.
Wait, what? See my nipples?
It's inside the pouch too. It's hard to locate. But anyways, I see your point. Uh-huh.
I was looking at basketball scores. I just heard my name. What happened? I just heard my name in nipples. Kangaroos are cute. We shouldn't kill them. That's my opinion.
I don't want to act like I have all the answers. Obviously, what I'm talking about is not feasible or ever going to happen. It's just, I think humans interfered long ago, and we should have never evolved to be this intelligent, and no future species should evolve to be this intelligent.
I disagree. I think we need more species to be intelligent.
No.
I think what we should do is we should build AI. Build AI computers, and send them to Mars. And then in 300 years, we'll have the Mars-America wars between the AI and the humans.
Ooh. Humans do need a competition. I agree.
That's the book I'll make. That's.
I think I'd rather, instead of AI race, I'd rather us versus secret reptile race that decides to emerge from the ocean, or some shit.
Yeah, we haven't explored
Amphibian
enough.
people.
That's true.
Yeah.
What is it with you and fish?
What?
We do need an enemy, though. We do need like something that unites us when it comes
Yeah,
to
that's
like,
why. That's why the human race
Human
hasn't
race.
evolved
yeah,
enough because we're fighting ourselves.
Yeah.
we at the
Yeah.
top. Yeah.
Bum bum bum.
Okay.
What did you put in here? Diddy.
I just want you to know, Mario, that I read your name as Mikey Naked.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I always do.
Yeah. Autocorrect does that too.
Auto correct. Auto.
I'm used to it. Yeah.
So did he beat the shit out of his girl, or his ex girl?
Yeah, and that's not all, right? The accusations and
Oh yeah, it's just it's that's the that video and that is the have you seen the video?
which video?
You haven't seen the you haven't
Uh-huh.
seen the video of Diddy beating the shit out of his
in
girlfriend
the lobby. Yeah. I've
in
seen
the
it.
lobby in the hallway in the
Yeah.
and like elevator and shit.
Dragging
slamming
that woman back.
Ew.
Yeah, that's the baby mama, right?
I don't know, but that's P Diddy. So
Because P Diddy's
That's-
son was defending his father over this online, I think.
she deserved it. Like, what is he saying? How do you defend that? Like, come on, what's
Something along the lines of like, this happened like so many years ago. Why are you all bringing it up now, kind of thing.
because it happened years ago. She because she sued him, didn't she? And everything like that all those years ago and got a settlement.
Yeah.
Right when it happened, but the video's just been released now and leaked, and it's like dumping into the dump that he's already getting, because he's right now in the middle of a sex trafficking lawsuit and a bunch of sexual abuse lawsuits from a bunch of different celebrities and not celebrities, from a bunch of different assistants and stuff like that he's.
There's just too much smoke coming out of this one location that is P Diddy.
Yeah.
It's a what's a similar case? There was Cosby.
I don't know. I don't think it's. I know Cosby is the most prolific serial rapist in the entire ever. Like he did that for decades and was horrible for decades.
Yeah.
Right.
But there's just so many people that testified, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm surprised we don't have more of that. Right. Like especially with the way Hollywood is and like the rich, famous people.
Yeah.
That you think they would all just group up and turn against one of them that they think is an asshole.
Yeah, that's nature, huh?
Yeah. Not to say that's the only reason everybody's turning against City. It's not this asshole. He's clearly a fucked up person that beat the shit out of us.
If it's not
Can
the
I
animals,
say-
it's ourselves. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say I never heard of P Diddy except for that Kesha song?
Yeah.
That's the only time
I've never heard
this
of the one
person.
with the Kesha, I think.
Wake up in the morning, LAX. That song?
That's Miley Cyrus, hun.
Oh, what's the one that says P Diddy? What's the
Wake up in the morning.
That's feeling. Yeah, it was.
No,
Wake
no,
Up in the
P
Morning, that's
Diddy
so
wasn't
right.
even in that. He was just in the lyrics.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
mentioned
he's
it.
just in the lyrics. That's it. I don't even know who P Diddy is. That's my point.
I think the most fucked up part of it, and I am stealing this point from like other YouTubers that I've heard, is like talk about this, is when he was going after her, he was wearing it like when he was going after her when she was trying to leave the apartment and grab her bag and leave. That's what the video is, right? He's wearing like a towel, clearly coming out of the shower or was sleeping, or is just at a point when she thought that he couldn't chase after her. Right?
Oh shit! Really?
So she's like trying to escape this person that must have been abusing her for who knows how long, and she's trying to find the perfect moment to be able to get out.
Right.
Oh, while he's taking a shower, like imagine he's in the shower. I'm gonna grab this bag. I'm gonna leave right now, and he chases her down. And
She
beats the shit out
thought
of her.
wrong. He went silverback gorilla mode,
Yeah, it was fucked up.
thrashing her. Yeah.
Ooh, gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not really funny. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she got dragged back, and then the video was released, and we're in the situation that we're in right now, where we're discussing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's us just reacting to it. It's good.
Terrible though.
So, what else has happened in the news? I haven't seen.
Yeah, Boeing.
Which part about Boeing? The fact that
100% death
turbulence-
rate for witness.
It's not 100% death rate. I mean, we flew Boeing earlier this year. It's all right.
No. I'm
Yeah,
talking
we
about.
survived.
I'm talking about the people who's like whistleblowing.
Oh, that how they're
Oh,
how they're murdering
Yeah.
all their whistleblowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, excuse me, sorry for burping. You know what I think is this happens a lot,
Uh-huh.
and for some reason people are just catching it now or something like that. I bet you billion-dollar companies have done this before,
Yeah.
where they've just killed somebody and killed whistleblowers and killed people who haven't. So
They'll lose a lot of money, so you might as well, pay a person to get rid of
yeah.
a problem. Yeah.
Boeing was one of the richest companies in the world, wasn't it? For a long
Hmm.
time.
Military
who,
contract?
Yeah. Then the guy who made Microsoft behind it was Paul Allen, and I think yeah, that was it. He made Boeing and then he invested in Microsoft, wasn't it? I don't know. But
Uh-huh. Yeah.
they're was that plane a Boeing plane that killed all those people, and what airlines was it? Was it Shanghai? Sorry. I don't remember. I just remember earlier this year there was like 77 people or something that were injured in a mass turbulence.
I
rough
tune
landing or
out
something like that.
when it comes to news like that.
No.
Yeah. I try not to listen to scary plane stories for my own sake.
I love them.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys remember, was it earlier this year or last year, that plane crashed and that guy was live streaming from inside it as it happened?
I
No.
haven't.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember where it was, but the guy was like live streaming on his phone as they were like coming in. From
What's
landing.
up, guys? Here's the plane crashing. I'm in it right
Well,
now.
I don't think they knew that it was crashing.
Yeah.
And it was a user error of the pilot. They just like took a fucking turn and just crashed.
Oh
and
shit.
Right before landing, and everybody died. And the phone live streaming lasts longer than the plane does.
Ooh.
So you just see it. You see everything go from normal to not. It's crazy.
Wow. I
So
know.
Singapore.
I know of the guy who crashed a plane for a YouTube video. Ridge Wallet sponsorship. Oh yeah, we haven't done a sponsorship. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the sponsorship section.
We haven't had a proper. You haven't like led me into it.
Uh-huh.
I feel like you always know those internet idiot stories, Mo. I feel like you always have those reserved and ready.
Oh yeah. I have my finger on the pulse.
So what I was thinking of was Boeing 777 for Singapore Airlines.
777?
Singapore Airlines.
777?
777?
Singapore Airlines in
Not very
route
lucky.
or coming. What is it? With their flight from London to Singapore, had to emergency land in Bangkok after they had turbulence that injured 77 people, or like 73 people or something like that.
Wait, was that recent?
73-year-old British man died. Suspected heart attack.
Yeah, and an old British guy died from a heart attack on it, and
Wait, does that count in with like the incident, or is it like? Is it just something that happens like separately, like heart attack?
oh, you're wondering if the airline? I imagine the airlines are responsible for heart attacks of people on a plane.
Really?
For if scary turbulence is happening, yeah, I think they'd be at fault.
I feel like it probably really depends on whether they are predisposed or not. If the person has a sick heart before they get on the plane, it's probably not the airline's fault.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know,
Yeah.
They probably, quote unquote, took that risk by getting on a plane. And if they're scared of planes or some shit, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Have you ever seen the show Air Disasters?
No.
It's a show like that. That's just shows air disasters.
I will
the
never fly again.
The dramatic reenactments.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it cuts in like a crappy actor pretending to be the person that went through the crash.
I love those crappy reenactments. They're the
It was
best.
like from I think it was on the History Channel or something like that.
I remember I saw
I
a
watched that as a
crappy
kid.
reenactment video as a kid about someone that got murdered or like died in the woods in Canada.
Like one of those true crime shows.
Yeah, and they were like trying to figure out. They were like plotting out each theory of how it died, and at one point they were like, maybe a moose did it, and they had like a reenactment of a person just like being scared in the woods.
But
Like the
here's what
shadow of
our
a moose appears.
here's,
Oh my
here's
God.
what our producers think happened. It was a moose. He wanted a muffin. Was everybody's moms obsessed with fucking true crime documentaries?
Yep.
Because my mom definitely was hugely into it, and I watched like Criminal Minds and Law and Order and all of those fucked up.
My mum was
Shows when I was a little
especially
kid.
obsessed with, as every British mum is, the disappearance of Madeleine McCann.
Oh my god, those ones were so. Oh my god,
Those are crazy.
and the American like what's her name, Casey Anthony, and like the American
Yeah.
murders of children and everything like that go on in the news.
Huh.
Yeah, that was my childhood.
That sounds familiar,
Yeah.
but I don't remember what it was about.
Which
Oh,
one?
Casey Anthony,
No,
Or
you mentioned a
person.
name starting with
Madeleine
M.
McCann.
Yeah,
Madeline.
That's British tourists on holiday. I don't remember where they were. Greece or some shit. I
Hmm.
don't know. But the parents went to dinner in the hotel resort, leaving their kids to sleep in the hotel or house rental thing. And one of the kids disappeared. But the parents are very sus. And they're like into pharmaceuticals, so people think that they like drugged the kids to keep them asleep, and one of them overdosed, so they just like covered it up. Because there are like no leads. So,
Right. Yeah, maybe I heard about it somewhere. Okay.
yeah, that was
Well,
man.
very cheery in this podcast
Yeah.
today. That's serious topics, yes?
Oh, as long as we're on serious topics, we were talking about AI earlier.
Mhm.
Can I bring up something else?
Go ahead.
We were talking about AI earlier, and that reminded me of something. Were you a couple of months ago? There was a video of a girl on a beach, right? And she
Are you good?
Uh-huh.
I was saying I remind this isn't what
Take your time.
I meant to. This isn't what I meant to talk about. Actually,
Right?
I meant to talk about another story, but for some reason I got the two stories combined in my
Oh
head.
no. Uh-huh.
That was another topic I was going to talk about. Ignore the girl on the beach. We'll talk about that later. This one's AI relevant. So there was a teacher
Uh-huh.
that or a president of what's it called? A principal of a school.
President
President of the school got put on suspended leave because there was a video that came out, or an audio recording that came out of him talking about saying a bunch of racist things and horrible things about students, saying how like the black students weren't as good as the white students, and the saying a bunch of anti-Semitic things about the teachers and things like that.
Uh-huh.
And he was being racist and horrible. And this video came out with like and put him on a suspended leave. And then after a couple weeks of people suing them, and the children's parents like threatening the principal and everything like that, it came out that one of the teachers at the school used deepfake and created an AI, used like whatever AI companies to
Whoa.
replicate and deepfake his voice into saying all of these things.
Whoa.
And he got put on suspended leave. So so now the teacher. What?
Sorry.
I'm looking at Georgia and she's just staring at me laughing.
The way you're talking is so funny.
I don't know how to.
I'm sorry.
I'm because in my head I'm like thinking it's like
Your mind is going a million miles an hour, and I know it.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I'm trying to like track down what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
basically, it was faked by a teacher that didn't like the principal.
How did they find out? I wonder.
Because I don't know.
That's crazy.
I didn't read that far. Into
Yeah,
it.
that
I
was
just
going to
thought
be
it
my
was-
question, yeah.
Maybe like someone with some knowledge about computers finally like took a look and they're like, "You idiots, this is not real."
But
know?
I'm guessing deepfake is going to be like easier than like an AI generated like image or video, right? Like deepfake is usually based on an original footage, and then you just layer something on top of that. So
Yeah.
maybe that's how they figured out like who or where it came from.
When was this?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But okay,
Yeah,
that's
it was in Baltimore, and so now the teacher, I assume, will go, or the principal, I assume, will go back to school, but the teacher is facing legal actions for like fraud and I assume libel. Like he's getting sued for just talking shit about this guy and ruining this principal's career. Because I mean, I know that he'll be what's the word I'm looking for? Rectified, or he's proven that it's fake, but I'm sure everybody's still gonna think, oh, that's the teacher that said all those.
His reputation's been damaged.
That's the principal that said all those racist things about those kids, you know. So even though it was fake, I think it makes me worried that we're gonna see a lot more things like that in the future.
Yeah.
Don't you think, like, of people faking these horrible things? Like, what would stop just an everyday Joe from, like, you know, you think this asshole at work, you don't like this asshole at work, and you have access to ChatGPT or Deepfake or whatever, and you don't like this asshole at work, so I'm just gonna make all this stuff that says that he's a pedophile or whatever, and the guy goes to jail. Like that could probably happen in the future.
Wow.
Or at least get fired so you don't have to deal with them.
Yeah, or at least get fired, because especially it seems like it's fire first, ask questions later, with most jobs.
Well, yeah, because they want to be, the corporation or the school or whatever wants to be seen as correct.
Yeah.
You know, and
They
we
want to
don't stand up for
disassociate,
this
yeah.
sort of shit.
Yeah.
So they just separate themselves from anything that could imply that.
Just like how
What the fuck was
Mr.
that
Beast
sentence?
dropped George Not Found. But you guys wouldn't know that because you don't have the finger on the pulse of the YouTube drama.
No, I don't keep up. I
don't give a shit about Mr.
Yeah.
Beast.
No,
I understand.
I do, and I wait for Mario to inform me of the YouTube drama. That's why I love doing that. That's why I would watch your
Oh wait,
channel in the past for.
you guys don't know about the Katie Bugs drama, huh?
No,
No.
inform, please.
Nah, it's too time consuming to react to like in a podcast. So
Maybe another time.
maybe homework, maybe.
Separate podcast, new.
Yeah.
Homework.
This is the extended edition that we add on.
Okay, homework as in has you find out what it's about and you tell me about it.
Yeah, give a short
And I'll
version.
pretend to listen.
Yeah. But yes. We can move on to a different one. Different topic.
Did you want to?
Do you guys have
mention
any
the
take
beach
on
thing?
the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake?
No.
Okay,
Anyway.
moving on.
No, I do. Somebody got killed, right?
Did they?
Did
Yeah,
they? Or
we got-
did they get shot?
Did they not die? The security guard outside of Drake's house, did he not die?
He didn't die, did he?
Did he? Security.
Did he?
I thought he did. God.
Did he?
Drake. Security guard Drake. Let's see. Shout outside of mansion. Injured. Oh, no, maybe he didn't die.
Yeah, that would have been
I
a
don't
bigger
think-
news, I think.
Yeah, I've not heard of this.
There was a drive-by shooting at Drake's mansion
Yeah.
in Toronto.
If the guy died, then
And,
that's gonna be bigger than a rap beef.
Well, that happens in rap beefs, though. That's old East Coast, West Coast. Tupac got shot, but he got killed, you know?
Yeah, but it's so unnecessary. Like, back then it made sense. Back then it's
Why did
like
it
all
make
gang
sense?
violence.
You think, okay, this... So it makes you think, is this whole Drake-Kendrick beef, was it manufactured for attention, for clicks? Because I felt like Drake and Kendrick were at the top of their game right now. I don't know. I don't see the reason for them to keep trying like that.
Who the
It
fuck
sounds
gives a
very
shit about
personal.
Drake?
Does it sound personal? Do you think it's just that Kendrick found out that Drake's a pedophile and he's just like trying to just pull it? Because it's kind of what it sounds like, considering...
It sounds
Kendrick-
like Kendrick can't stand Drake, and Drake is like, you know that hateable nice guy
Yeah.
is how I'm
True.
looking at it.
Well, Drake's a groomer, though, isn't he? I'm
Yeah.
not going to talk about grooming people again because that might, that it's pedophilia. It's
The
not grooming,
behavior is definitely sus, though. Yeah.
right? I mean,
But there's really no
he's-
strong
he's-
evidence.
yeah, except for he's dated girls he's known since they were 16 and only publicly dated them when they were 18. So
Yeah.
clearly
Yeah.
that's the only times he's fucked them.
He's also never made a good song in his life.
Oh, and
It hits. It hits.
Portland was pretty good. Portland's
Depending
the
on
only
who's
song
listening.
I like. But I mean, Portland's the only song I like, but I can't even think about what the lyrics are.
Not my music.
Not that I'm Team Kendrick, by the way.
Oh, I like Kendrick Lamar.
I think Kendrick Lamar is like basic white boy music.
I like Kendrick Lamar.
If you talk to any white boy, we'll ask them what songs they listen to, and it's Kendrick Lamar or Drake.
I love the positive influence he had on TV. So I like Kendrick.
Aw,
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Has
didn't know
doesn't know
anything
how.
about that.
Yeah, no. I'm
My
agreeing,
left
though.
stroke just went viral.
I'm just wondering what kind of food
Oh,
Wedge
that
got.
was Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, that was Kendrick
Yeah.
Lamar.
Oh, I'm
You
so
white
Team Kendrick
person.
Lamar.
you have
My bad.
absolute no idea.
I thought that was.
Kendrick Lamar's got good music. He's good.
I thought the
He's
left
also
stroke
short.
just went viral thing was like just some nobody rapper because there were so many like fake rappers back then.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, they just make bullshit songs.
What are you listening to?
Jazz music.
Okay. Yeah.
Real English.
I did not know that was Kendrick Lamar. I'm Team Kendrick now. Thank you.
My left stroke just went viral.
Man,
Good times.
Tavi lived for that.
Mm.
That was like his whole essence.
Yep. Yeah, I miss him.
I can't believe Noor tried to arrange a meetup with him. We knew nothing about this person,
Huh.
and they almost met in real life.
Yeah, I remember a bit about that. And then I think Noor said that maybe it's her fault that Tevi decided to vanish.
I think she blamed herself, but shouldn't
Hmm.
have.
But I feel like that's not enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Sata Antagi? What's that? Yeah, I have no input on this anyway. No, I just added in case the Americans have an opinion on this.
American.
Americans.
No, I mean, I'm extremely uneducated about the Drake versus Kendrick feud.
Come on, Haz, we're
haven't listened-
failing to colonize the hip hop beef.
I know. Should we read more about it so that next time we can get the views?
It's gonna be old next time. That's a good point. Yeah, next time we'll get the views and we'll be like, Drake was actually a good guy. No, we're really playing into
Should we
it.
just like start like, all right, now we spew the bullshit, and then we just start being like, oh, you know, but yeah, maybe he's like kind of weird, but like, have you seen the size of his penis though?
That's true. Drake be packing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw.
No.
We saw.
We saw that one.
Yeah.
We already discussed that one.
Right.
Did we
Go on.
did you guys not read the ads while I was going pee?
No.
It's alright, we'll get to it next time.
You wanna know now?
We got a bidet.
We got a bidet.
What? How much?
I was like $40.
$40.
Oh, really? Is that cheap?
Yes.
I don't trust it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
It's just a thing you screw onto your toilet.
yeah,
and
and
it's-
it's got a little dial on the right, so you just twist the dial, and then it
And it's
sprays water in your asshole.
Very precise.
Hold on,
really
I gotta
accurate.
call BR back.
Yeah, it's
So good.
really accurate. This one's also really high pressure, which
Yeah. It's a little bit sharp,
it's a little bit sharp. Yeah,
and there's no like. There is a meter, but the lowest setting is like still pretty bad.
yeah, but it's good. I mean, I feel cleaner, so
I think I feel the same.
good.
I just feel a little bit more damp afterwards.
I feel more Italian for sure. Who invented bidets?
Probably the French.
The French, yeah.
Fuck the French.
It
I don't know.
has a day at the end.
Let me Google.
Bidet.
Where was the bidet invented? France! Dude, I'm so smart.
He disappeared. Minute silence.
What a genius.
What else we talk? Should we read our ads?
Wait. Should I ask Mario if he likes you when he gets back?
Yeah, if you want.
I'm gonna.
This section of the podcast is brought to you by ChatGPT.
Oh, that was really.
I made mistakes because I'm not an AI. Sign up for ChatGPT now to read your podcast ads.
Yeah.
Much better, streamlined, forward-thinking brains, materials, computers, intelligence. Is this all the things that you want to be? Because you can be them with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Remember, sign up now and you can get one free chat from the GPT now.
You can get a free chat
From the GPT now. So sign up, kids.
Way.
And
A whole one?
you can have your podcast ads read as well without mistakes.
Can I
Add
get
over?
a free GPT from
That was the
chat?
only ad we have. We're only sponsored by one company.
Well, it's the company that replaces other companies.
It's true.
What else do you need?
Can you blame them? We don't need anything else. Give us money.
Oh,
Oh, thank you
an
for
ad
that.
on my jazz music.
No problem, babes. I'm just paying the bills.
Right.
I don't like the color difference between all of our things. That we're all so beige.
Yeah, we are
On
so
our- on our-
beige.
Discord profiles.
Mario's greyish.
It's still subsect beige.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. I'm not seeing it, but okay. Yes.
It's in front of you on
no.
the left screen.
No, because Has said it's like a what of beige?
A subsect. Oh, that's what you're
Yeah.
referring to.
That's what I'm referring to.
We're all in the same genre.
Hmm.
You know.
I'm a shade. Wait. Black and white is not a color? Is
Oh,
what
it's
I-
a race thing now.
No. I'm talking about like the color.
Oh, who won the basketball game?
Not
Hold on.
palettes. What do you call them? Like, you know how people say like black is the absence of color,
Sure.
Right.
right? So like gray is like a shade of black and white. A black to white.
Well, the shade is gray, right? Like
Mhm.
when you draw shadows, it's gray. So.
You're saying like shade as in the shade
Mhm.
instead of just a shade.
Oh, that's what I mean. The shade is gray.
Because it's a different word. That's not what we're talking about.
It's spelled the same, honey.
Alright.
All right.
So,
Anyways.
Maru, I've
mhm.
heard a rumor
Yeah.
that you don't actually like Has.
Huh?
Yeah, I've heard that you don't like Has. You're just trying to be nice to him because he's here with me.
You know, that the rumor was that my anxiety one day after a podcast, I was like, oh man. I was thinking, I was just like, I still don't feel like I'm part of this whole like friend group. I still feel like I'm piggybacking off of Flakes a little bit from like the back in the old days, you know, because I was a borrow through, I was a carry through. But then I realized you've known me, like the time from you meeting me
Mhm.
to the time from now has been longer than like
He's trying to say the Has has been in the community longer than the community existed without Has.
yeah.
He
Exactly.
Has came in 2018.
Yeah.
I still feel like I still feel like the non-OG though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still have that.
I certainly don't feel that way, but I'm like going through in my head if I said anything that might come across as that because I'm usually careful.
Because I'm usually careful.
I don't
No, because sometimes you want to joke about something, but you wonder if
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like too insensitive or
Mhm.
stuff like that.
So debunk the rumor, Maru. How do you feel about Has?
Has is most definitely a wild card.
Yay! That's my
But-
favorite.
Yeah, it's
my
very
favorite
comforting to know that like anything I will say, he will take it on the chin and like he will always shoot back the same amount. And
Yeah, I'm very unserious. I hope with my friends online because
Go by.
I'm extremely unserious with my friends online.
So unserious.
The amount so unserious go by. The amount,
Gag City.
yeah.
Mm,
I sometimes worry Nora thinks I'm actually racist though.
mm.
So
Don't talk about that.
don't talk about that.
But yeah, it's comforting to have a person like that where I don't really have to think about I think too hard about what I'm
That's
going
good.
to say. Yeah.
Hope I'll record the next time we play Overwatch, and hopefully I can get some to hold against you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Because I'd have to record because my memory is just gone. I never remember when I talk to people. That's why.
That's why you used to record all the conversations online.
I know. Why did that stop, Aka?
No, but I
What a
realized that I
sensitive
don't even
baby.
have time for that anymore. Sorry, Flex?
By the way, I think the only person that actually rewatches this entire thing is Aka. So should we say some things for his benefit real quick?
Go ahead.
He's talking a lot. Yeah, I've been talking to Aka a lot less, which makes me happy because then I think, oh, he's actually making friends in real life, which I think he is. He's been doing good.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know if his dogs are dead though. I asked him how his dogs were the other week, and he was just like, he typed something, and he's like, actually, never mind, and he deleted it, and I didn't get to see it in time. And I was just because I asked him, I was like, oh, just let me know if your dogs are dead or something, and he didn't tell me, so I don't know if his dogs are dead or sick or something. So.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Aka, you're a good egg.
Hope your dogs
Kinda.
are okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think real life friends were something that, he exactly needed. For
Okay.
like self-improvement and all that. Because,
I'd love.
he's
I'd love
shy.
to be able. I'd love to be able to make IRL friends. I'm so. I don't know how to make IRL friends. Like we've been living in the city for a year, and we're kind of
Oh my gosh.
friends with the old lady next door.
Yeah, our lease is about to end, ready to be renewed, and we had to re-up our renter's insurance, which means we've been
Ooh.
here for a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. A year ago, we were driving up, living in a van for a week. That's
No, we
pretty
still
cool.
haven't sold the van.
We still haven't sold. Well, the van only just broke in December.
But life is coming together, yes?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Yeah.
She's gonna be getting her green card.
I got my state ID
She got
today.
her state ID. Picture
It
doesn't
came in
look
the
super
mail.
bad.
Yeah, don't
Which
look
is-
too bad.
State ID.
They had
It means
Okay,
that she
ID
can go
card.
into bars without bringing her passport. That's
yeah,
been
because
a-
they
Okay.
don't look at they don't read the date on your ID. They have to scan a barcode and the screen lights up green if they can drink or red if they can't. Because
Yeah.
Americans can't be like,
What-
I'm gonna use my brain and read the number.
No, Maru, it's fucking annoying. You go to bars and nightclubs, and you're like, you give them an ID and it doesn't scan. And they're like, oh, I don't know, and I'm like, read the numbers, and he's like, oh, I do.
How fucking hard is it to check the number?
I know.
And it's bad for us too because we're young. Like I'm only 22, so they're looking at 2002, like trying to do fucking 5th grade math and 3rd grade math in their head,
Yeah.
1st grade math in their head.
Wow.
Mind you, yeah. It's. I don't think I look. Do I look my age?
Sometimes
I have pimples,
Sometimes.
so I think I look a lot younger than I am
Uh-huh.
right now.
You're
look
still going
great.
through your adolescence. Uh-huh.
I've only just started growing a beard. Wedge doesn't like it. Been getting there though.
It needs a little trim, maybe.
It needs a little trim. Yeah, it's very round because my sideburns are super grown out too. So and it's just it looks bad, but that's alright.
Your hair curls,
yeah.
right?
My hair, it's kind of curly. It's not. It's. I'd say it's more wavy.
Ah.
It's really curly when it's short. But I grow it out long, and it's.
There's a
just
couple
wavy.
ringlets in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
lot of curls
Including
on
in
your
your beard.
Yup.
There's a ringlet in your beard right here. A ringlet in your beard.
Right.
It's crazy.
Why does it
So
sound
cheers.
gross?
What else do we have to talk about?
That's so
What other
mean.
things?
You don't like hairs.
No, ringlet
I knew
sounds
it!
gross. That's what I'm saying. The word ringlet. Wait, so where's this rumor originating from? I need to know.
Oh, no, nothing.
Hmm?
It was
I
me
literally
and my
saw.
anxiety.
I
Give
thought
me
it'd
the
be a funny thing
sauce.
to say.
Give me the sauce.
It's
Nip it in
Wedge,
the
okay?
back. No, I definitely don't have a problem.
That's good.
Haz is weird at times though. Haz is
Yeah,
very
of
weird.
course.
Very
You
strange.
know, I do press the friendship. You know, I gotta make you work for it.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it's just
Mm.
What other topics do we have? I had nothing. I can't think of anything else.
I
Oh
got
my
few.
gosh.
Should we talk about the girl that killed herself?
go
on the
ahead.
beach? Or no, not that she didn't kill herself.
Which one?
Girl on the beach a while back was filmed jacking off on the beach, right? And it was like a really busy beach, and she was just sat there with her sun hat on, just like fiddling herself. And
No one's
some guy
helping her?
filmed.
Uh-huh.
No one's helping her. Yeah, she's just hanging out there.
Yeah.
And some guy filmed it, and there's like people walking back and forth in there. And then he filmed it and posted it, she got brutalized online. People found out who she was, found out where she lived, everything like that, and then she killed herself because of the internet bullying.
So
And I think that's fucked up. I think the internet's fucked up for it. That
This is like the cancel culture topic.
Yeah, it's the cancel culture topic, but also the guy who filmed it's a cunt. Like, what's wrong with you, dude? What are you filming?
Yeah, why wouldn't you? First of all, it's creepy to film.
Yeah.
I know it's the initial act is creepy, sure.
uh-huh.
But filming it and posting it online, creepier.
Yeah, because it was, and you know, obviously she's in the wrong. It was a big public beach.
Yeah,
that
it's
she
a
was at.
series of odd behavior stacked on top of another odd behavior, and
Yeah, but then of course she was bullied so much that she killed herself.
They probably came to face her in real life. Did she lose her job?
Yeah, she lost her job.
Yeah.
Her parent, her dad, a bunch. It was a whole bunch of shit.
Her whole family probably saw the video.
you know what's going on though? We eliminated all the Karens, so there's no Karens to like publicly call out these issues now. So all the bitches in the internet are turning into Karens themselves, and they don't even realize. And then they're canceling people. They're figuring out where people live, and then bringing the problem onto them so that they stop doing it. Karens used to be the one that pretty much balanced the ecosystem in this insane society, and then we lost them.
There should be another term for it, for internet Karen, because it is very specific what you're talking about, and I definitely know what you're talking about. Like the bitches online who just.
I'm sure there's like a white old lady, blonde hair, you know, like sees that kind of behavior on the beach, like a woman like masturbating. I'm sure there's gonna be a noise coming out from that beach.
Yeah, but also, should there not be that little bit of privacy of people? Just who gives a fuck if somebody wants to jerk off on a beach, let them jerk off on a beach. Obviously, you know, the people
If there's
online
children around.
Yeah, that's what people online made the big deal about. They're like, there might have been children on the beach, you know, and there wasn't any kids in the video or anything like that. But it's like, yeah, there might have been kids on the beach.
There might have been kids on the beach, but what if she looked around, saw there were no kids, and was like, "What's the harm?" No one will notice.
Or what if she was just high as fuck or drunk as fuck?
If she's looking around, she knows exactly what the harm is. She's worried. Yeah. It's just if that's allowed, then why can't we just walk naked outside, right?
I think people should be able to. I think that's the social shaming that stops people, right?
I think the only time people should be forced into wearing clothes is if they're handling food. Like I don't want my McDonald's workers to be naked.
That's
you know,
true.
I don't want sweaty chest hair to drip into my burger.
That's an interesting topic. A few years ago, I watched a guy on YouTube called Topless Baker. Right, so you can kind of guess. You can kind of guess what kind of content he makes, right? He's topless and he's baking. Yeah. Right? And the comment section are all these yeah, we were just talking about Karens. Yeah. They really dislike the fact that he didn't wear anything on top. Right? But he's wearing an apron. But it's not enough, right? People are talking about like skin follicles falling into the food, like that kind of stuff.
Who's eating the food he makes?
Probably himself, right? Yeah. But
he's not like in a restaurant preparing food for customers.
Yeah, he's
so
not.
why do they give a shit?
But also,
telling me they make their coffee first thing in the morning, clothes on every day. What if your skin follicles fall into the drink that you're gonna drink? Oh no!
All right,
sorry,
but all right,
I'm not getting against
anyone
right now.
But exactly. You want people dressed in McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you care about that, Mario?
I really don't care if there's hair in the food, to be honest.
I think, yeah, exactly. I think that's you and me growing up in eating street food and eating shit. That's like, you know, you watch a guy smash it with his hands, put it on the grill, and then like grab a handful
I've been
of something.
To Philippines, people cook on the floor. Like
exactly.
Who gives a shit?
Dude, in Hawaii, people can give a fuck. It's great. I mean, you know, that's what I'm saying. And it's like, maybe I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was like where you grew up, Georgia, but I think
I just ate frozen food.
Right. I mean, you know.
There's no hairs in
good old England.
In food made from like factories.
And if there was hairs, it'd be like your mom's or your dad's or whoever prepared it for you.
Oh, the grounded up baby chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely don't have a problem with that. I mean, you know. So let's let McDonald's workers be naked. And open the door finally for the nudist world.
What would be the
know.
exception that you would draw if that was allowed?
Teachers.
Teachers.
Yeah.
I feel like if we're all naked, then we don't really leave much to sexualization. And
Yeah. I feel like it would solve a lot of
Good point.
problems if everybody was just like, being naked is not sexual. Our bodies are not innately sexual just by nature. But I feel like a lot of crimes like that would lessen if it was just normal. And a lot of the argument of, oh, she was asking for it, look at the way she was dressed, that would go away as well.
Good point. She was asking for it. Look at.
I saw
Yeah.
a bit of her boobie. She was asking for me to put my pee-pee in her face.
if we completely remove the sexualization of looks, what do you think is going to be like the next thing?
Conversation. AI.
Conversation?
Yeah.
I'm thinking smell.
No.
Oof.
Smell
Yeah,
is sexualized.
I reckon clothes do.
Do you have a smell kink?
Not really, but I can't think of anything else that would be sexualized other than like appearance or smell.
No, I
'Cause
think
there's
it would
feet
be
fetish,
eye
right?
contact and how people speak to each other.
What do you think of feet fetish?
Hmm.
You just brought it up as I had to. What do you think? What do you think of feet, Mario?
I believe it is a complete degeneracy, but
It's a degeneracy.
I just
Dude,
Oh,
I-
why are you judging?
there are two. That's the thing. There are two categories. There are people who are super into feet, and people who are super disgusted by feet, and people who have foot fetishes.
I don't
There's
understand
two-
it, but I'm not like forcing my opinion on other people.
I'm-
Okay, like be you. I don't really care. It's just
I think
don't
it's on a
leave
dependent basis. I think it's certain
Feet?
feet can be good. Yeah, certain feet are attractive.
feet.
For sure. Yeah, I like my wife's feet. I think they're great. I'm not. It's not like I'm at a fetish or anything, but it's like
I equally dislike all feet.
you equally dislike. You're really against.
Yeah, even my own feet,
Right.
I dislike.
So if I walk, oh, but you're Asian.
What does that mean?
You have your
What the-
shoes off.
Don't
you have
stop
your shoes
there.
Off you have your shoes off indoors all the time. I mean, and you grew up in households. At least I did when I was in Hawaii. Yeah, I grew up in households where it was just shoes off all the time.
No. Okay.
So-
In Asia, we have
Right.
indoor shoes. If you watch Tokyo Drift, there's a thing called wabaki. Okay,
I love that movie.
it's
Sorry.
it's a
Okay,
thing that
maybe
you wear inside the house. There's slippers.
Maybe that's a
that we
Hawaii
wear.
thing then.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a Hawaii thing because in Hawaii,
In
everybody
Hawaii, you
just
just take off your.
and
your
Hawaii,
your
you just have your shoes
slippers.
off.
Mm.
You slip your slippers off and you just have your shoes off in the houses. So I don't know.
Yeah. Like I don't understand furries too, but I'm not. I'm staying away from them, but I'm not like going up to their faces, telling them that it's wrong.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna talk about fur. We should have Wedge on to talk about furries.
Wedge is the authority on furries. Wedge is not a furry, but Wedge knows about furries.
Disclaimer.
As soon as I said that, I looked over at the chat and I was just like waiting for him to say something. Yeah, there it is. Good old Wick. I've been playing.
I don't like to debate anything with Wedge because Wedge is always right, and I cannot fucking stand people.
I love
like that.
debating things with Wedge. He takes it personal though sometimes. That's ridiculous. Because me, when I debate and when I argue with somebody about something, I'm just being ridiculous to be ridiculous because
It's just
I'm
both of you
political.
talking
Sit-
over top of each other.
Yeah.
Dude,
Sometimes he makes me upset, and sometimes I make him upset. But that's what a good friendship is.
dude, the worst thing is Nora being less active because I'm stuck with having Wedge so often. Oh man, no Wedge, you don't need to change.
No, Wedge, don't. Yeah, you're my favorite. Don't worry.
change. Actually, change a little bit. But
No, you're good. Speaking of, I've been playing Baldur's Gate, but that also got me thinking. We've been playing The Walking Dead recently, and the Telltale game, and that has been great.
it sucks though because I watched PewDiePie's playthrough so many times that I
Oh,
know
yeah.
everything that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, don't do this choice.
I don't remember any of it, but I love
So-
it. It's great. Listening to Lee, we're still in the first
Oh man,
season.
yeah, we're still in the best season.
Hmm.
Lee's voice, 10 out of 10.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes me back when I hear his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh.
the
The right-
first
the-
experience.
The writing is really bad at times, but really good at times. It's just such a good game. I'm excited for season 2 already when you get to play as Clementine.
Mhm.
I wonder what is the canon dialogue for like the whole, the Telltale series
Yeah.
or like The Walking Dead. Like I want to know what the story was supposed to be, like
Because
rather than
clearly
us
there's
picking.
a story.
Yeah,
It's not like it tried to be what, obviously it's much older, but it tried to be what Detroit Become Human is, where it actually makes
Yeah.
a difference what you do. But no matter what you do in The Walking Dead,
it's all the same. Yeah,
the bones are the same. The
yeah.
outcome is the same.
I want to play. Did you ever play Mass Effect? Or
I have the game, but I haven't touched it yet.
I really want to play Mass Effect
Mm.
because people say that you can kind of change it a bit. I mean, you can. It's not you. There are like 3 endings to the game
Yeah.
and shit like that.
People
and, like,
talk about the
towards
game a lot.
Yeah, people, and I think people talk about it well. So I want to try playing it. It was just in a generation of. That was before I had an Xbox or a PlayStation. I could play it or whatever it was on.
Mm.
I had a Wii U, and that was great. I loved having a Wii and a Wii U. I was a Nintendo kid.
Mm.
What was your first console you got, Mark?
You would ask that? My first console was
Old man.
a
it's
Game
okay, coming.
Boy.
Nintendo minus
That's
1984.
not that old. That's not old.
The brick?
What?
What?
I'm
I
talking
talked
about
over
the
you,
Game
sorry.
Boy. Like
Yeah.
the very first one.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say like the fucking Pong machine or like some crazy.
A
The
stick
hoop and
and
a
a rock.
A stick in a rock. Same joke.
Ah,
No.
but yeah.
Ah,
No, it wasn't Atari or anything. It was like, a handheld, like the first
Was it a-
handheld console.
Was it a gift or something?
No, my mom took out a loan to buy it. Yeah.
No, nice.
I don't think it's a great financial decision
Mm.
to
No,
take
it's
out a
great. Your
loan.
child's happiness. I would take a loan for my
Yeah,
child's
yeah.
happiness.
Please don't do that.
What's your?
Uh-huh.
If we're broke, they just can't be happy.
Oh,
They don't
that's
get
sad.
to be.
What was the game that you played on it the most? That you like when you think about that Game Boy? What's the game you think about?
The very first one was Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like that was the first thing that came out, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I played that, but I didn't progress much because I didn't really understand like how to play the game or like how to progress and shit. But
Right.
yeah, I mean, as a kid, you would have fun with a lot of things that the adults don't understand. Yeah, so I think I enjoyed it.
What about you, Georgia? What was your first console?
Well, when I was a kid, my brother and my granddad had a PlayStation 1.
Ooh,
Ooh,
And then we got the PlayStation 2.
starting off strong.
And basically that was it. My dad had like the older ones, like the Nintendo 64 and Super Nintendo.
But the first one that you really played was like
The first one I
PlayStation 1.
played was PlayStation 1 for sure.
Do you remember the game that was like the one that ingrained your mind?
Not there was like a game where like it was like robbers and cops or something, or it was like Starsky and Hutch the game or some shit.
uh-huh.
But on PlayStation 2, I played this game called Dog's Life.
Oh,
Fuck yeah, dude.
banger,
Oh my
dude.
god. You basically play as this dog and your dog girlfriend gets stolen. So you have to
Oh,
go do all the
no!
dog quests to get her back. I never got her back because my copy of the game was broken, so I couldn't do like a whole level. I never finished it. I never got my dog GF back, bro.
I'm sorry.
I think it
I-
calls for a rematch.
I've tried. I don't know how to play it nowadays. I don't want to buy a PlayStation 2
yeah.
just for it. You know? I would.
I can't publicly say
haven't.
how you could do it, but I'll let you know later if you're still
Thanks.
interested.
Thank. So I've actually been looking into emulation
Oh yeah?
for a game for Haz from his childhood.
Oh yeah?
Wait, which one? Tokyo Jungle?
Yes.
That was one that I watched when I was a kid. Yeah.
It looks like a really fun game, a lot like Dog's Life.
Uh-huh.
But
Uh-huh.
it's just like it to find an English.
We don't need an English one. We
So
should
the-
get the Japanese one.
The emulation situation, like you download the emulator and you do that,
Yeah.
seems easy enough. It's sourcing the copy of the game that I cannot figure out. Because people don't give guides on that, really.
Yeah.
They just assume you have it.
Then you
So,
have to play the guessing game on Google.
yeah. I got lost there. I stopped trying to figure it out at that point.
Mm.
So
If I'm at a person's house and I really don't like them when I was a kid, as in like another classmate, right? and they
Yeah.
invite me to like a birthday party of some sort, and I'm there, and they do something like shitty to me, I would touch the card reader. No, the disc reader.
Oh.
Sorry, of like PlayStation or like GameCube or shit like that.
You're a psychopath. What's wrong with you? What the fuck? That's horrible, dude. Why would you do this to
I
somebody?
remember them
That's
breaking
rough.
something that I used to have, but I just don't remember what.
Okay, so what you should have done is maybe like scratch a disc or something, not the machine.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
I really thought it was justified in that moment.
All right, I'll make sure not to wrong you, because fucking A.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I miss playing games on consoles.
I don't.
The PC just doesn't feel the same, you know. I remember one day I was at my friend's house for a sleepover, and I came home, and my mum had bought me a secondhand Xbox 360 of my own, and it was the first console I owned in my room just for me, you know. The amount of hours I sunk into Minecraft free trial, and it like gave you 15 minutes, and it was only on like this tutorial world that they made.
Mhm.
Oh my god! And I played Call of Duty Zombies, Black Ops 2.
Oh,
Good times. Good
I
times.
want to get Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Oh no, it's Black Ops 1. Sorry, we play Black Ops 2 now.
We should get Black Ops 3
Black Ops
Why?
3?
because Black Ops 3 Zombies is good too.
Is it?
It's
Was
okay.
it the one with the tentacles? The one that you turn into like a monster or something?
Black
That's
Ops?
Black Ops 2
Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2. No. Black Ops 3 has tentacles and you turn into a monster. Yeah.
Right?
as
Black Ops 3.
well. Was
Yeah.
that what we?
No,
that
Black
we
Ops 2
played?
didn't have tentacles.
Yeah, Black Ops 3 is what we played in England on the PlayStation.
And here,
And yeah.
Black Ops 2 has the bus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Ops
Okay.
2 has bus, and what other maps does it have?
My best friend and I used to play that all the time.
The bus or the tentacle?
The bus.
I've always
But not the bus,
wanted to-
the survival
I-
the survival one.
I've never played the bus map, and I've always wanted to play the bus map.
Mm.
Yeah.
I've never played the bus map.
It sucks. All the mini maps you get, they're really. But if you like get like certain items and you run through the fog, you can go to Kino.
I've never
The
played
Kino
it.
map. That was my favorite map for sure.
My first console was
Since nobody asked.
since nobody asked.
Uh-huh.
My first console. It depends on what you think of consoles. I have two answers because my first console was a V Smile, which is like an education console
hmm
that
V-Smile.
you play. I played the Lion King game on it that he teaches him how to do something. I don't know, that teaches you how to read or some shit. The V Smile was a really great console. I think it didn't have Shrek on it. It had like Prince of Persia or something like that. Or no, Aladdin. That was it.
God
Yeah, that's it.
damn.
You've got it. No, you've got it. Big old pad and a joystick with one big button and 4 buttons above it. Yeah, that game was great. And I broke it because when I was like 5, I wanted to play it downstairs in the big TV, so I yanked the cords out, unplugged it, held it up by the cord, and dragged the console down the stairs to my older brother saw me doing that, and then it freaked the fuck out. But then my other first console, the real console that I got, was the GameCube, and the GameCube was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Shrek 2 the game on the GameCube. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
That was my favorite.
That never
like,
made it to Japan.
Oh my god. The Shrek 2 game on the GameCube. You get to play as the the Cookie Monster in Shrek 2 and how he's the big Cookie Monster, Gordo or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You play as Shrek on top of Donkey, handsome Shrek on top of Donkey, and you're running through the town like leading the big gingerbread man through the town.
Sounds sick.
It was so good.
We should play that.
I
Oh,
can
yeah.
kind of imagine the graphics at the time, though. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, the graphics were awful. But I played that, and I played Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime was the first 3D Metroid game. Fan-fucking-tastic.
I never liked
game.
that game.
Oh my, no, it was so
Metroid.
scary. It was so scary. Me as a
Mm.
child, I was so scared. I had to get my older brother to beat the first level for me, and then once he beat the first level, I got stuck on the second level for like a year.
Oh, that's
I'm
like
not
Flakes and
even joking.
Half-Life.
I would open.
Ah!
I would open
That's
up.
so mean.
I would
Uh-huh.
open up.
You
the
guys
game
are so mean.
for you.
Oh my god.
That's okay.
I cannot believe you'd bring that up.
A random
I
stray.
streamed that to the world, trusting you guys.
It was just a side
this is what I
comment. Don't
mean.
worry.
This is what I mean. What if I'm like an actual idiot? What if I'm so stupid?
Anyways,
I think I might
GameCube.
GameCube. Yeah, GameCube's the best. It's so good. And then after that, it was just a Wii, and then Nintendo Games Forever.
I just remembered. I lied about what my first console was.
Bitching fucking liar.
The PlayStation 1.
So, So it was one game. I mean, I had the original DS, but before that, I had. You remember those? I always call them box TVs. The TV that's in the shape of a box.
The boob tube, yeah.
Yeah. I had one of those that was Disney Princess.
Huh.
The speakers on top were in shape of a tiara. And you remember those? I don't know what they were called. The cords that are in 3 colors.
The what do you call them? That starts with a C.
The RGB? Oh wait, no,
yeah,
that's
it's not component. It's I can't remember the name, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But it's like there's one red, one blue, one yellow, or
Yeah,
some shit. And it's
Yeah.
like 3 cords. You plug it in, and it makes the thing work. My Wii used to be connected to it as well. It was a cord like that, and it was just connected to a controller. And I plugged it in to my TV, and it would be this game where you're a tiny fish, and you have to eat the smaller fish, and to become a bigger fish, and it's just pixels. You know, that game where the big fish come get you and you die.
Yeah.
But you're a
Like
little
an app
fish, you
game,
eat
right?
slightly bigger fish. You just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, that was my first.
That sounds really fun.
No one else has had an experience like this. I don't know what it was.
I'm sure everybody played Agar.io before.
Fuck you, Monsoon.
Peach was saying AV components.
AV, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
components.
Thanks, Peach.
Thanks, Peach.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Okay.
Peach, did you ever fix your PC? Your PC got fixed, right? You didn't
PC.
destroy. You didn't destroy your CPU.
I love this comment that Peach left. He said, "My uncle used to work at a recycle center. He'd come home with all these all this tech people throughout. Consoles, TV, VCR, DVD, PCs. I'd go and ask if I could have this and that. That's really cute.
Oh, that's great.
That must be a great memory.
Good job, Peach.
Unless
Fix
he
your
didn't let you have
fix
any
your
of
PC.
it.
Listening to you guys talk about like DS and all that, like PlayStation, like made me feel old.
Dude, that's PlayStation 1. How I can't do any better than that, bro.
But that's something that your grandpa owned? Wait, who did you say had the PlayStation 1?
It's complicated. It was
Oh,
my
yeah.
dad's.
Oh yeah.
My parents divorced. My dad moved in with my granddad.
Yeah.
The PlayStation was there. It was kind of my brother's. We would go there and use it.
Oh yeah.
That's your granddad's excuse to see you.
Mm.
My dad just left it there, and
Oh.
we would always play it. And then eventually we got a PlayStation 2.
Yeah. That's like my teenhood though.
It's your teenhood. That was your adolescence.
Yeah.
You were there, 16 years old. All right, lads. Good day. Let's play Dog's Life.
Good day, let's play.
No, I was more on a Kingdom Hearts kind of person.
The kid with the key on his back?
Yeah, yeah. It's a niche.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fan base is very niche.
Did you guys ever play iToy?
Yes. Especially that kung fu shit.
Kung Fu?
Oh wait, am I thinking? No, that's iToy Play 2.
Oh my god.
What's 1?
Wait, I googled it and yeah, I'm remembering this.
Yeah. And the cleaning window stuff?
Yes! Oh my god! I always sing that song and no one
I
gets
love
it.
to clean the windows or something.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
I loved that.
great memories.
That was like early day Wii.
It died quick though.
No, in my household.
You can only play it for so many times.
Not in my household.
Oh.
It's only fun if it's competitive, I think. Like within
No,
family
my-
members.
My brother was 5 years older than me. He would either refuse to play with me or destroy me. So I had to learn to compete with myself, and I still do to this day.
Oh yeah.
I am my biggest competitor.
Maybe Monsoon was right.
Wow. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna go find some other streamer friends.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
I really like the AI image you used this time.
Oh yeah,
It really
we're AI.
amplifies the AI. Yeah.
The other two is missing arms, so
Okay.
yeah. Let's just pretend it's you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Together,
Or
you
like
have
having
two
a-
arms.
We're having a spat and you're arguing with each other and you're in the middle, just like, hey,
Excitedly watching.
stop it. Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
So what else has happened? O.J. Simpson died. Fuck that guy.
Mm.
I'm just scrolling through.
Yeah, if you got any, go for it.
No, I'm just scrolling through fucking Phil DeFranco videos and looking. Belle Delphine got her bathwater money because PayPal didn't let her have her money.
Mm.
I thought that was interesting. But then they've now let her have her money, which was like $100,000 or something like that.
Oh yeah, Peach, we did talk about that at the beginning.
Good
Yeah,
for her.
they talk now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
What else?
I noted down. There was a conversation happening in the drama community on YouTube about how lolly is pedophilia. That's one. And
Definitely is.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
If you're trying to justify lolly, check your hard drive.
No, that's fucked.
No, I understand the separation that lolly defenders are trying to make.
Well, it's the same reason that
Except-
age play is creepy.
Yeah.
It's like technically it's legal, but it's not.
You're
should
trying
not
to
be
say it's
interested in
okay
that.
because it's not real, right? It's a drawing. Yeah, but
Yeah, no.
it's depicting children. So
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even actually. Their excuse is they're like 100 years old or something, right? 500
I've
years
actually-
old.
Yeah.
I've actually brought somebody to talk about this topic, P. Diddy, or you want to...
Maybe P.
Huh?
Diddy is into lolly.
Probably.
Should have been
I
the
feel like
title!
Oh, you ruined it.
Damn it! Shame.
That's alright. It's alright.
Speaking of shame,
If you change it... No.
yeah?
No.
I also noted down fat acceptance and fat shaming. I feel like a lot of people misunderstand what fat shaming is.
I think we did that earlier with the Ozempic, didn't we? We were skinny shaming.
Yeah. We were
Were we?
actually, yes.
I mean, and that's what I felt about that when we were talking about. I felt a little bit weird.
Yeah.
It's like, we're talking about these celebrities, but it's like...
No, I wasn't shitting on them for being skinny. I was shitting on them for having to pay to be skinny.
Yeah. That's
but
shitty.
I would pay. If I had money, I'd pay to be skinny. Who wants to work out? It's hard.
It's just dystopian to me.
Oh, once again, I want a dystopian future.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Would you
Living
put yourself in a robot body?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Like San Junipero? Or...
Like, let's think
you seen-
Futurama, right? You're like a head in a jar. Would you?
No, because you're a head in the jar. But if I was a head... But I'm thinking... when you say that, I think of like, put my intelligence, make it into a computer, and it goes, right? Like San Junipero, like Black Mirror.
Ooh, and what if they try to kill the original? Ooh.
Well, I would do that. have you seen? You should watch the TV show.
Uh-huh.
What's the one? Three Body Problem. You need to watch that. Have you seen it?
I really need
So
to find
good.
the one with the subtitles.
Oh,
Or
can you not
pay
speak
for
English? Can you not speak English? What happened?
What? Three body
What was
problem.
that? Yeah.
It starts off Chinese, doesn't it?
No, it's an English show. It's made by the guys who made Game of Thrones. It's on
I'm
Netflix.
gonna check it out.
Dude, definitely watch it. It might be.
It
I don't know.
opens with this guy being like beaten to death,
Oh yeah, no, that part's Chinese.
right? Okay,
But
so
that-
the
but
rest is
that's-
English.
Yeah, that's just the beginning. That's just like a flashback beginning thing. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
A lot of English. Definitely.
I think the subtitles are embedded, no?
I don't know. Maybe.
Not on the player that I was watching from.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it might not be on Aussie Netflix. I don't know.
Yeah.
Might not
I
be
don't want to pay
on
for it, so.
watch.netflix.show for
Oh.
dash
Oh.
or wherever the fuck you're watching it.
Hashtag sponsored.
Great show. Really, really good.
Yeah.
But in that there is a discussion. They talk about being able to put yourself in hibernation for periods of time to be able to live for a lot longer than you live for, right? Like, so you can put your body in a hibernation for like a month, and then you wake up and it only, it's like 15 minutes passed for you. Like Futurama, like the Frozen. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Georgia was just crunching on the mic. I would do that. Would you freeze yourself like in Futurama? Like Fry?
That.
Let's say you brought your wife with you.
I want to be at a certain age though, where like I'm old enough for my body to like not function the way it used to, and if I can like count on the fact that like if I wake up after being frozen for like, I don't know, 100, 500 years, if I can count on the fact that they can replace my body with something better, then I'd say why not.
Would you live forever? If you could?
Alone, maybe not.
Well, what do you mean alone?
As
like
in,
you're the only one who lives forever?
Yeah. I feel like that's torture.
Yeah, because then you'd have kids and grow up, see them die, and their kids. But I mean, as long as they have kids, you'll always have family.
Yeah,
You'll
but
just
then
be
you
like-
have to watch them die over and over and over again.
Yeah.
The only certain thing in this universe is death.
I'd do it. I think I'd like to live
You
forever.
would?
Oh yeah.
You would become a
selfish.
sage, just
I'm selfish. Yeah.
meditating on top of a mountain.
I feel like there is no such thing as long enough.
Ooh.
Yes.
Has you're being called out.
Oh, it was a
It's
sex
a
joke.
penis joke.
Sex
Ha
joke.
ha!
Your penis is short.
Ha ha!
Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know. I know.
Sorry for eating crackers.
I know what's
I'm
Game of
sorry.
roast.
I know what's gonna happen is we're gonna stop this podcast, and then immediately after I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, I had so many topics I forgot to talk about.
Oh yeah.
Because so many things have happened since. I don't know, but I can't think of anything. So
You guys know anything about keffals?
Keffals?
Never heard of keffals?
No.
Okay, we're gonna move on. It's okay.
All right.
If you know nothing of it, then there's no point in discussing this. So,
We've done. No, I don't know.
any other discussion?
No. We've done a meal prep service. We've done HelloFresh the last couple of weeks. It's been okay.
Oh yeah.
We cancelled it.
We canceled it because I was like, oh, it's more expensive. But then I thought, well, grocery shopping is fucking expensive as well. But I don't know. Grocery shopping in America sucks.
Yeah.
So
Actually, I enjoy it. You just don't like it.
I hate shopping. I really fucking hate shopping. I can't stand it. I feel like such a dick because Georgia takes us into stores and she's like, that happened.
Oh my God.
We went to like this like outdoorsy store that was like backpacks and hiking shit and stuff like that. And Georgia was looking around and looking at all the stuff, and I walked in and they didn't have a shoe that I liked, so I was just like, all right. And then I was just like walking around following her, and I got really annoyed and wanted to leave because I was just not doing anything. I'm really bad at shopping.
It's okay.
It's okay. Maybe we shouldn't bring our marital issues into that.
No, I feel like
Marital
not liking
issues?
shopping is a very man thing.
Yeah.
I know, but I always prided myself on being a very effeminate man.
Like I
Can't
said,
be
manly
effeminate
bisexual.
in every way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and sometimes, when you're interested in what we're shopping for, you're very good at being attentive to it. I just have to capture your interest somehow.
Sushi is usually a good way. If I can eat it, I'd probably be interested.
It's just sometimes I want to
Bye,
turn
Monty.
my brain off and browse through a store for a good hour, and you can't do that. But I can't get to the stores without you, so I just need to learn to drive.
Which we're getting her to because she has a state ID.
Yep.
You'll be driving soon.
Yep.
We'll get you a cute little 4x4.
Yep.
Aren't you like a millionaire now that you can afford Uber?
Our money's running out.
Okay.
No,
We're
we're fine.
eating too much.
You're spending like the rich.
Yeah. There was
We
like
started being like, what do we want tonight?
no, yeah,
Let's try finding an Italian
there was a good
restaurant.
month where I was because we had savings in the bank, so I was like, there was a good month where I was just like, yeah, fuck it, let's just go out to eat and let's spend $100 on dinner, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then
It
we
just
did that,
kept
and then we did that
happening.
like 5 times in a row, and then we were like, oh crap, we just spent $1,000 in like 2 weeks or something like that.
It was
Mm.
bad.
Yeah.
But it's fine. We live and we learn.
Yeah.
And now we're like, when the money comes back, we're not going to use it. It's okay.
No, we have money. We're fine.
We did get burgers today.
Oh my gosh, those are good burgers.
$30.
Wow.
Yeah, fast food is expensive.
Yeah.
Fast food's expensive again. You can't really.
It's cheaper to eat HelloFresh than.
I mean, we didn't
burgers.
get. We got 2 burgers.
Yep.
2 drinks
Mhm.
and fries split.
Mhm.
$30.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
All right.
shit's expensive, and it was
Shall we
Alright.
shall we cut it here? What do you think?
Are you desperate to play Overwatch?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to play Overwatch. I'm down the game. What I will say is, sorry I didn't respond to any of those fucking commenters, but on that one video about Rooster Teeth. But those guys were fucking idiots. So I'm not gonna sit there and like comment on fucking morons who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Who are just sitting there.
I literally sat there reading them to Haz, and he was like, "They're wrong."
Oh
Yeah,
no!
but they're
I specifically didn't bring it up because I thought,
fucking stupid idiots.
it's gonna grind
Morons,
away at
so-
Haz's psyche.
I'm not gonna fucking respond to cunts who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, telling me that I'm downplaying a goddamn pedophile. I'm not downplaying a pedophile. I said he fucking groomed children. Anyway,
Yeah.
fuck that guy.
I hate when people are like, actually, they're not pedophiles, they're predators. And I'm like, oh, sorry, is the terminology wrong?
They said
on
that I
someone...
did. They said that I did that. Fuck them. Yeah, so they didn't even worth the time. That's why I didn't comment back. I literally. I remember when that happened.
down.
I remember
Sit
when that
down.
happened. I was at work, and Georgia was like, I saw that video get released, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be funny. And then Georgia texted me like a couple hours later, and she's like, have you seen the comments on this one already? And I'm like, oh fuck. I think I get home, I go to read them, and I'm like, I was gonna respond to all of them. I was like, fucking idiots. They did the exact same thing you were talking about, where they're just like
I
trying
feel
to.
I feel like all they did was be like, I disagree with the terminology you use to describe this thing. Here's what you should have said. Also, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
here's
yeah,
another
that's
thing you got
exactly
wrong.
what I was talking about at the beginning, right? About the comments. Like people
Yeah.
can't
It
seem
was
to
just-
talk about something without like trying to hurt the other person.
Exactly.
It wasn't productive.
And
Maybe you
also-
thought he said something wrong, but you did not get anything out of what you said.
But also, when we do these podcasts, I have a drink. I'm like 2.5 beers in now. You know, I have a drink when we do these podcasts. I like let myself go off the cuff a little bit. I don't think about what I say very much.
But it gets the engagement though. Just letting you
Right.
know.
Yeah,
I
you
love
know.
that one person was like, the person that claims to be the authority on this matter. And I'm like, Haz doesn't claim to be shit.
I've never claimed to be shit.
You're
I'm
just the one that
I'm just the
cares.
only fan of the fucking goddamn company that got shut down, so I wanted to talk about it.
Ugh.
Yeah. So anyway, people
We hit
suck.
the niche or we got all 3 remaining
Let's-
fans of
let's-
Rooster Teeth in the comments.
That's a really good joke. All
FYI.
right, I guess we can.
FYI. The like to dislike ratio is 4 to 17.
17 dislikes.
Yeah, so 21 people decided to let us know that they watched the video. So I'm very happy about that. Thank you very much
Good.
for tuning in.
Let's hope next time there's another neckbeard fucking topic that we can talk about.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. God, that
I
Rooster
love
Teeth
that.
shutdown video
Oh man.
was like the most engaged out of all the
Uh-huh.
videos that I released on that channel.
Mm-hmm.
So funny.
Well, yeah, I went
did
back
great,
and listened to it. I went back and listened to it, and I was just like, I listened to it, and I was thinking that I said something fucked up or wrong, and I was like, no, I didn't say anything wrong.
You, like,
I
agreed with what you said.
agreed and thought I said everything that I
Yeah,
wanted
I don't
to say
think you
correctly.
described it badly. You also like shared
Sit
your
down.
opinion on that, and I guess that's what made people mad.
Well,
I don't
Yeah.
get it.
neckbeards.
Well, apparently your opinion was recycling the basic opinion that everybody's had for years, while also not being the right opinion that they now have.
What, a basic opinion that a company fucking sold out and ruined their chances of being a good company? Yeah, shit, you know, that happens.
But all hail Bernie.
Oh, hell, Bernie, sure. All right,
All right,
We'll cut it.
thanks.
we'll cut it there. Wedge, suck a dick.
Free Palestine.
Fuck you. Free Palestine. Bye.
Bye.
All right, see you in the different channel. Alright, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna do another one probably next month, probably not. We'll let you know through Discord. So if you haven't joined our Discord server, it's our usual place. Link is in the description. And Hayaka. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, don't die, stay alive. I'm gonna play game now. Bye. Bye. Bye.